Sharn has passed, and Eberron is still filled with problems only steam can be asked to solve. But soon the light of day will be lost. Fate has brought you to this. Let me get the lights.
I'm trying to remember the file.
You flying.
You are flying. Last time on Esteemed Critical. After fighting various aberrations and talking to the dragons of Argonessen, you trekked the rest of the way to the Venomous Denizen, where you met Ricard, a metallic tiefling who at first tried to ward you away from the city before realizing that Emma is a oath gatekeeper druid, might be able to help his city's plight. He walked all of you through the city's protective wards, an illusion that kept the city under the guise of a swamp, and let you inside, where you saw a great city filled with various tieflings and humanoids with what looked to be minor mutations. As Ricard went to his superiors to report what he had found, you asked the population about why everybody was like they were. Why are you a demon? To which you were given a brief overview of the history of the Venomous Denizen, how the people were from a warlord nation, or from the nation of Sarlona, specifically Orlakun, which was a nation of very warlike wizards, warlocks, clerics who made various agreements with fae, demons, fiends. And hence, whenever they fled Sarlona in what they only called as the Sundering, they fled to Corvair and set up their own city. The magic in the Venomous Denizen is a decent amount more advanced than the 5 nations of Corvair, but it is much smaller, as they have kept themselves hidden this whole time, until eventually they joined the nation of Droang and the daughters of Sorakel. You went to a shop and learned about blood and time being used as a currency and were put off by it. But then, as you walked out of the shop, Temple was greeted by a blind tiefling who called herself Uxala, a priestess of the Maze of Promises, who told Temple that her master, Lady Promise, was expecting him. Nor Lokan, so excuse me. It was Orkalun, yeah, no, I got that right, Orkalun. All these names sound a little alike. Nor Lacan, Lady of Promise, talked to Temple, and after a brief private discussion, Temple walked out with a platinum pocket watch covered in chronomantic runes, as he learned a little bit about his master and the inheritance that was left to Temple. But then, the Lady of Promise bade all of you to go to the Maze of Mysteries, where Ricard was waiting for all of you, and you were asked to help with the problem that had landed in the Maze of Promise. The leader, known as the Master Mystery, Lord Mystery, excuse me, introduced himself as Kor Nalun. He was an older tiefling, but still upright and righteous, as he brought all of you down to the planar gate where Odium had landed and entered into. This planar gate led into the Astral Sea, and in the Astral Sea, Odium went and didn't leave, and left this gargantuan lock on the gate, which the Venomous Denizen asked Emma if she could dispel it. She could not think of anything, as the gatekeepers were designed to seal things away, not unlock things. But with her travels through with various other gatekeepers, thought of a sentient tree which might be able to help. So, with your next plans laid out before you, you spent a few days in the Venomous Denizen, gave up some blood that Saris and Malachite had been saving up for a special occasion, gained a few magical items, and prepared to distract the great Lyrandar mothership, since Himiko had informed all of you she was ready to pick you up. So we'll pick up tonight's session with you having been heavily blasted by this Lyrandar airship. You are not in combat yet, but you did get blasted pretty hard.
I thought we ran or rolled.
Maybe I'm crazy.
I mean, you were getting blasted a lot.
Well, I thought we rolled initiative last time.
I don't think we did.
But I
We
could
did,
be.
that's my last roll.
was initiative.
It was initiative? Why did I ask y'all to roll initiative? Well, okay, so well, okay, before y'all start telling me your initiative rolls,
I don't remember.
you all spread out so as to not make yourselves easy targets.
Mine either.
I will say, you would see what looks to be the leader, Callie, at the top of this kind of forward area, and there is, well, here, let me show y'all. There is kind of like this lower section that maybe you could go under if you're looking to maybe cast some other spells or heal. Because I know the fly spell lasts for an hour. Yeah. So it's only been like 5-7 minutes, and you'd have plenty of time if you want to fly or under there and maybe recuperate before engaging Callie and her forces.
That sounds like a good idea.
Let's roll with initiative.
For me, at least.
Yes, good idea.
Yes.
He's in the link.
Okay.
Well, you're not on Discord. You've not used Discord. In Discord, you sent a link to this campaign.
But you're not a Discord.
He doesn't use it.
I mean, you use it on our other campaign, but I guess only
While
when
we're playing.
we're playing. Yeah.
Yeah, now we're all in the.
Well, this one, I'm on this one because this one gives me all the free stuff.
Fun.
Okay. So we can. I think this is Sterling giving us the opportunity to fly down and do
A lower deck.
A lower deck. And
Yes, you will
Text you the
have
link?
a moment to heal
If I
up.
leave, I'm gonna do my stuff.
That sucks.
So what do you do?
I'm gonna fly down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I
I'm
got
gonna take a
50
potion.
HP.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a potion.
Okay.
For sure.
I think Ezra was the only one that didn't get hit. Yeah. As you all fly to the stern of this airship, you see Saris take a potion, Ezra kind of waiting for everybody.
Yeah, certainly it takes
Is it
a.
Sarah's now?
I have you marked as Saris. I'm pretty sure you're
I believe
Saris. And that's from last session.
Nice.
Yeah, certainly it's going to take a potion.
Yes.
Okay. Emma, I know you're pretty heavily wounded.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have a bigger potion. It's my last one in my pocket.
I was gonna cast mass cure wounds.
Well, I wouldn't use your spell slot.
Why?
We're
The
going to
fight.
battle. We have a bunch of potions too.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I'll let you all use a action,
Yeah, I'm gonna do a potion.
and then
Greater
decide what you want to do
healing
next.
potion.
Randomly ready.
What is it? What is a greater
There.
healing potion
There,
again?
upside down.
44 plus
44.
4d4 plus 4.
Well, remember, you can just take an action to drink it whole and get
Yeah.
the full effects. So,
What's the full effect?
so it's 4d4 plus 4, so
Oh.
maxed out. So it's 20 HP.
Oh, so I can just give myself 20?
Yeah,
Okay.
because basically you take the time to like make sure that you get the full effects of it.
All the nutrients.
Yeah. Okay. All right, did everybody take their action?
I took a potion.
Took a potion.
Same seeds.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so Ezra, with the person with the highest passive perception, you would hear that the crews up top have finished reloading their siege staffs. So you know that they're ready for you.
These stats
And you-
are technically spells, right?
Yes, they are cast using crystals, but they are still technically a spell. Just the components are crystals instead of actual spell casting.
Well, I'm gonna let everyone know.
Okay. So unless there's anything specifically y'all want to try, we can go ahead and say you fly up, spread out, and engage them. Okay. All right. So place yourselves, unless this is good.
That's where we leave.
Yeah,
potions.
yeah, we're good with that.
Okay.
Mm.
Now you can roll initiative, or keep your previous initiative.
We'll keep
I don't remember what mine was.
We don't want to keep it. We roll
I mean, I prefer if you kept whatever it was.
That's fine.
I
If you
don't
did
remember.
roll. But if you don't remember, roll.
Okay.
But if you have like a history chat of it, you should keep it.
Yeah. It was just saved.
Yeah.
Think about.
I got a high one.
Wait, I'm
Let me
still
roll for
an
you.
eagle. Yeah, roll for me.
Well, did you? Well, you would have had to transform into an eagle.
Why was to fly up here?
But remember, you also draw a potion.
I can't do that as an eagle.
You can't reach into your bag as an eagle because the bag, you basically.
Okay, fine. Then I'm normal. Oh, what I roll?
Yeah.
Well, I will say, you didn't take a potion then?
I did
A
on my
flying-
action.
No, a flying potion.
Correct.
Okay, so
I would have been an eagle, landed, turned, drank, and then we're good.
okay.
Valid?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
valid. Then you fly back up as an eagle, so don't forget your stats. Okay.
You're an eagle still, so you turn back into an eagle,
Guess.
All right.
or are you flying in as your faith form? Because now I'm confused.
You'd have
Yeah,
to
now I'm
teleport.
confused. Cause I couldn't just like get back up there normally.
You're flying midair, albeit only at like 30 miles an hour, so it's not like some crazy wind shear. But it was a solid 5 feet up. You would have maybe had sight
Could I
on like.
face step up there?
That's what I'm saying. You'd have sight like right here on the map. Basically, like to just kind of teleport and hang off the top.
Oh shit. Okay.
Which I'll allow that. You can spend half your movement basically bowling
I
as
thought
well.
you drank the flight potion.
No, I was an eagle.
Just to
Remember,
save-
because at first we were
Bruh.
talking about me carrying people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The only thing is I'm scared if I pull myself up, I'm just gonna get fucked by all the people that are up there.
I mean, I'll put it to you this way. They might not be expecting somebody to climb up there. If they see
You say
the four
that,
of you-
and that encourages me, but knowing my luck, I'm gonna get fucking blasted.
I mean, again, eyes would be on the 4 people flying in front of them. So,
Okay,
And
all right,
person
I'll do that
climbing
then.
the wall.
so here.
So will you put me like right here on the edge,
We gotta move your token.
So like, is it right here?
south for you two?
Like right there?
Yeah,
Right in front of the gun.
yeah. Put me right in front of the barrel. No, I'm kidding about
Open your
that.
mouth.
Jesus Christ.
That's fine.
That's good.
That's good. Right now, you're just kind of hanging.
Mm,
And you don't hear anybody being like, oh shit, fingers. So,
okay.
Oh
Okay.
shit, fingers.
Going.
that's-
Yeah.
Stop on your shit.
Emma, initiative, please.
So 17.
17. Ezra.
15.
Saris.
13.
Skrilla.
21.
Anyway.
There it is. Temple.
19.
19. Dang, y'all did roll well. I mean, so did they, but.
No.
What'd you roll?
13.
Okay,
How you gonna roll that?
so
Grateful.
I'm just saying.
combat begins. You all
Ouch.
fly, the 4 of you fly up, seeing these crews, a wizard behind them, Callie at the forefront, an angry look on her face.
Blow 'em up.
On Callie, you would see the
He's really
Gatling
busy.
gun
Yeah,
that she
he's
used to
fine.
like gun down the bridge,
Yeah, I
she
remember.
shot
previously.
at us.
Yeah.
but
No, yeah, you wouldn't be.
crossed in her arms, you would also see what looks like some kind of barreled weapon with 2 barrels.
Shotgun?
A 4-barreled shotgun?
A 2-barrel.
Oh, okay.
Double barrel.
2 of doubles. Like
You're like-
4-barrel shotgun.
Oh god.
They're
Um,
like stacked on top of each
That's a
other.
fucking doom weapon.
Just some
The
motherfucking outlaw.
first crew of pirates prepare to unleash a lightning bolt, and they are going to cast it at Temple and Ezra.
No.
Any reaction?
Yeah.
Okay. It is cast at the 3rd level.
Let's say don't do
Don't what?
that. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Mm-mm.
The
Yeah.
official wizard. I'm a counterspell.
Okay.
Puts his arm in front of Ezra. I got you, boo.
Oh, well, okay, shit. Fine, yeah, fine. Okay, you counterspell it, As you immediately see them like pull the staff over towards you and Ezra, you see the guy, and then they kind of like, you see them all start scrambling, and you hear, what's going on? And that will end their turn.
And it blows up.
What?
And it blows up.
No.
Because the spell didn't go out. So it's like it stayed in and accumulated.
You made it in there? Well, technically, it would have gone
Good
off.
try.
The shell the shell was consumed, but you would have seen like a lightning bolt begin to go out before Temple, and it disintegrates on itself in the barrel.
That's cool.
You would see like they all look inside and eject the shell, and the shell is empty. Then Temple, you hear in the distance. I'm sorry, that was a bad sound. Hey, in the distance. How far away are you, Temple?
Oh no, we're about to get sniped,
God.
dude.
God.
Isn't-
It's fucking ripped,
it's
dude.
ripped, right?
It has to be.
It's gotta be.
Does a 25 hit?
I find it
On a
funny
good
that
day,
we've all
no.
just been convinced that she's alive. She could very well be dead.
No, it's
It's
gonna
not
be
even Rip. It's just some random ass fucking sniper that Sterling has shooting
It's
at
Pip.
us. It's Pip. It's Rip's twin sister, Pip.
Torn.
Temple, as you let loose this counter spell and kind of, you immediately just this rock hard lead ball smacks you
Rock hard.
square in the skull as you flip over mid-air, and you hear another as another shot is let loose. 22 to hit.
120-foot radius?
Or, like,
13 piercing
Yeah.
damage.
Well, how much was the first one? You didn't say it.
The first damage was the first hit was 25 damage.
Oh.
As they rolled to
Mm.
access.
It's Rip. It's fucking Rip. I swear to God.
You do not see where those shots came from, other than they came from further down the hole.
Ashton wasn't playing when Rip was around, right?
No, man.
No.
For the record,
Just know.
Emma hates that bitch.
I will say, whenever y'all first came across Callie and her airship, you were sniped at. by
Yeah,
something.
and we made
Yeah,
the
no.
same
Okay,
connection then.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Emma literally grabbed her by the hair like this
Mm.
and fucking cut it off.
Nice.
And then we threw her off a train.
She tried to
She-
jump
yeah,
off
she-
a train.
She didn't try. She did.
She
Yeah,
did
she
jump
jumped
Y'all
off the
chased
train.
after her
Yeah.
and did catch her.
Nice.
Mhm.
Next up.
I also changed forms into
In
Her boss.
her boss and like tricked her.
That they
Which
killed.
was Callie, right? Oh, no, no.
No,
was
it
the
was
other
that
guy.
dude.
This was one of her lieutenants.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
other guy.
Essentially, we
Ceres,
fucking hate her.
Good.
the
Okay.
this crew
Yes.
turn their staff towards you and fire.
Well, lovely.
So please, unless you have anything special to do, make a dexterity saving throw. This DC save is a 12.
+4 with my cat.
Your cat.
13.
13, you save.
Hell yeah.
And like I
That
said,
cat
because-
saved your ass.
Because you're all flying through the air, you don't take half damage. You straight up just dodge out of the way. And don't take
So
any
we
damage.
haven't landed yet. The only person that's landed is Emma.
I'm just hanging
Technically,
out.
Emma, yes.
Yeah. They don't know that though.
They have not made any, like, that crew that just fired at you haven't said anything about the blue
blue
pair of
fingers.
hands that are trying to
Yeah,
pull themselves
my
up.
gauntlets just fucking.
Just scratch the
Okay.
wall.
The other crew on the other side, Skrillean, take fire at you and fire a lightning bolt. If you'll make a DC 12 save.
Yeah. Dexterity.
Yeah.
Need to beat a 12.
That's why I have one of those adjustable ones because I got big.
10.
You do not save.
It's
No.
metal. So
Yeah.
like,
That doesn't dig into your head though.
Alright, you take
my head though.
18 lightning damage.
Yay.
Don't forget, you have your aura that reduces
Yeah.
spell damage.
Okay. I,
She got aura.
Stop.
She does.
she
I
do.
stopped.
Phone him.
Riley's quoting queso.
Yeah.
I love these.
We do too.
You do?
He's talking about queso.
I was like,
Actual
what?
queso.
Well, I mean, yeah, queso's good, but the streamer queso.
I've never had the chance to use that aura for reducing spell
I was
damage
gonna
yet
say something
because every
about
time
queso. I
I
was
bring it
like,
up, it's
ooh.
not a spell.
Well, isn't it any elemental damage technically?
No, it's a spell. Because we got the dragon blew breath at us, and I was like, well, wait, I got aura. It's like, it's not a spell. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If it's not a spell. It's not. Yeah. Because breath isn't a spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have no idea how that would reduce it. I'm trying to find out. Yeah, it just says resistance to damage from spells.
Yeah. Okay.
So that would be. What does that mean?
Basically, since that was a spell, you take half damage.
Cool. Okay, 10. Yeah, just 10.
Okay. You see one of the sky pirates kind of run around giving orders, and they hold an action. Jeez, these guys rolled way too well. The Lyrandar wizard in the middle. He is also going to ready a spell. Oh wait, no.
That guy in the middle?
Yeah, that guy in the middle. Oh, it's 100 feet long. Okay, no.
Yeah, it is.
Temple Ezra.
Yeah.
You see him channel power through his Lyrandar, mark of the storms, and then cast a lightning bolt at all of you, at the two of you. You need to make a dexterity saving throw. The save is a 15, because this guy is a bit more skilled than the pirates. Yar.
Oh, thank God.
So
It like went from 6 to 16.
Oh my god. 10.
he blasts the two of you,
No.
basically between the two of you. Yeah, can y'all see that? You cannot. I'm just gonna place it, but that right there essentially is they blasted through the two of you. The damage is 30, half to 15 if you saved.
But you said we dodge.
Yeah, okay, no, that's right. Because you're flying through the air.
Yeah, so I don't
You're
get
good.
it.
Yeah, you save, otherwise you take 30 damage.
I'm almost done.
Oh,
What do you say?
he's almost down.
Okay, and then finally, the last crew takes a shot at you again, Temple. Not Temple, Saris.
Uh-huh.
Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
What's it? Beat 12?
You can beat a 12.
Nice. 20 on the die.
Okay, as you dodge out of the way. Skrilla, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Temple, you're on deck.
There's a lot of people on this.
There's a whole lot
Good
of
thing I got a lot of radial spells.
Oh, that was all just enemies, and now it's finally.
That was all
Jesus
enemies.
Christ.
Mhm. She's gonna Misty Step.
Misty Step.
Be right here. I already
Yeah, not
calculated.
areas, but
That's
also-
exactly 30 feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it there? Okay.
Yeah, right there. Oh.
Give me a second. Work with me, game. There we go. So right there?
Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
So you Misty Step.
Mm-hmm. And she is going to hit this man right at the gun.
Right at the gun. Okay. So you hit at the guy that is in the gunner chair.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically trying to knock him off. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll.
29.
That is.
It's the 6 caliber.
Oh, man. But that thing's barking like a dog.
19 damage.
You cut this pirate down.
Dude, Skrilla one-shots now? Easy game.
Well, and these are minions.
Yeah,
they
these
aren't. They aren't designed to be hard.
Yeah, they're
I know,
bonus.
I was
That's
just...
That being said, Skrilla, these are sky pirates. They are evil.
Mm.
You feel relief and almost like this sense of finally
No.
from the 6 caliber. And you gain 2 stacks.
Oh shit.
Oh,
It's a stack.
you get
shit.
stacks? What's a max?
the max is 3.
Oh,
You-
okay.
It's always on the card.
Oh, I didn't actually read the
Oh,
card.
okay.
No. I just
I thought you read the card. I'm sorry.
no.
But basically, Skirlia gets a stacking damage buff,
Hell yeah.
depending on what happens. So basically, striking and killing evil creatures makes the 6 caliber more powerful.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you would see the 6 caliber kind of flames start to dance upon its blade.
Mm-hmm.
You have another attack.
Yep. He's gonna attack the guy that was next to him.
Okay.
27.
That hits.
17, and then I get 24 damage.
Right. And you cut him down as well, giving you your max stacks at 30.
Cool.
So I'm assuming
So-
it drops
so-
when you miss.
It drops after an hour of combat.
Mm.
So don't forget,
miss.
your passive radiance now has an extra 3d6. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you can tack smite onto that as well. But you can only add the 3d6 once.
Mhm.
But basically, you're now doing 3d6 every time you
Every time I
land in
land.
attack.
Okay.
Sir?
It's a legendary blade that I made y'all go on a quest for.
I understand, but sir.
I don't have nukes.
Your characters, all the characters you played in D&D get
don't have
this
what?
shit.
I don't have nukes.
Oh yeah, we have pretty strong
Until you
abilities.
put like 4 stacks of smite into something.
Yeah.
And then suddenly
Yeah.
it explodes.
Yeah.
I will say, like, yeah, our umbral abilities are really strong in
I
terms of
have
like.
umbral ability.
Well, no, not your Siberius ability.
Ezra, what Siberius ability did you choose? I need you to choose right
I
now.
have to choose one?
You have to choose one at the beginning of every day.
But you
I just haven't been making you do it.
I thought
But I'm now making you choose.
I have to choose one every day.
You technically choose every day. But I'm not going to, like, you know, if you're traveling a lot, I'm not going to have you choose every day.
Yeah.
But
you
now
have to
this
choose
is an
today.
important combat encounter.
I
I'm
thought
making
you
you
had your
choose.
dragon because you talked about riding the dragon here and you couldn't.
I guess I made that decision.
Yeah.
Take your time. You don't have, like, tell me on your turn, please.
Okay.
Temple, you're on deck.
Something
Skrillia,
got on this page and I don't know what it is.
you have some movement?
You want the
Me?
Omega
Yeah,
You want to do
Racer
anything else?
initiative?
Because you Misty Stepped.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are, you know,
No,
you
it's
still
not
have
right.
fly,
Oh,
to be clear,
Yeah.
but you have Misty Stepped onto
She
the
did
deck,
keep trying
cut
to
down
shoot
2 of these
clock.
pirates.
Mm-hmm.
What else would you like to do?
She is.
I caught her right
going
before she
to-
dug her stupid little teeth in it.
Mm-hmm.
Noodle tried to bite this.
God.
There's a little bite mark on it. Like a very tiny one.
It adds flavor.
She's
Yeah.
not engaged with
No.
this guy. She's gonna try to run to the other gun, like
Okay.
the seat.
So you basically you could either, so what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30? You want it right about there?
Right about there.
Okay.
You wanna know?
Alright.
And then I'm going to put, because I can move
Because
2,
I'm racist.
because I'm not using the shield right now.
You have to do this before you roll an attack.
Yeah, I'm not attacking. I'm just saying I'm not using a shield right now.
Yeah.
And I know this one I can use 6 caliber, gives me extra
Yes.
armor.
So if you read what it says, you can do that whenever you attack.
Okay.
Which
Let's
leaves in the middle.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah. So what does it say whenever you tap it?
Your attack.
The first time you attack with the weapon on each of your turns, you can do that.
Okay.
So you can't do it at the end of your turn. You basically have to do it before you start attacking.
Okay, I got you.
So I will say you rolled enough that it wouldn't have mattered if you subtracted 2. Do you want to say you went ahead and did that? And basically gave yourself 2 AC and +1 to 8 to 6 caliber.
I'll wait.
Go away. Okay, so you have the +3 still and no AC bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right then, Temple. It is your turn. Emma, you are on deck.
Save it.
If I land on the bow of the ship and I go right here, will I be taking cover? Because that part's elevated.
So yes, there is something. This is basically like a jumping off point. If you're in here, yes. She's standing on top of whatever this structure is.
Okay, just for now, I'm
For a second I was like, is there a fucking touchscreen now?
I'm under there.
In the tube?
Mhm.
Okay. So here, let me move you real fast. Almost. You're going to need to go one more. Sorry.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And I'm gonna cast a mirror image.
Cast mirror image. Okay. Which is an action.
I believe so. Good job. Yeah.
Okay. Bonus action?
I don't have anything.
Alright. I mean, you could use a bonus action to drink another potion if you want it. You just have to roll for it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Use it up.
Okay.
It's 2d4.
I mean,
Just 2.
whatever the potion is.
Yeah, it's 2.
So go ahead and roll for it. I'm going to take. So, Callie now takes her turn.
6.
As you, Skrillia, you land on the deck and cut down some of her crew. Temple disappears. You immediately see her as she has been kind of staring down all of you. Suddenly, and go into a rage.
Excuse me. What's that?
I hate you.
Callie.
Oh, is she a barbarian?
Yes.
You scared me.
What did you like the roast?
Excuse me.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck?
You scared me.
Sorry.
That was okay.
Skrillia, you see her
Oh, did you really?
and just jump over toward. Oh, I need to move your token. Towards you.
Oh no.
Using up all of her movement, as she points this double-barreled thing at you and fires twice.
Mm-hmm.
She's Graves from League of Legends. No one will get to what I was saying.
So that's
Yes,
a
I-
12 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And a 9 to hit.
Nope.
So, as she lands in the midst of her crew trying to blast you, she blasts 2 of her own crewmates,
Oh god.
killing them.
Really?
That's mean.
That's fucked up.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
We hate
I
her.
see. I'm learning.
Well, this isn't the bitch. Well, we hate her too, but Rip, we haven't seen her. But we hate her. We don't like her
Yeah.
for other reasons.
I already didn't like when she shot at us.
Actually, I hate you.
Right. Okay. At the end of Callie's turn, you hear another crack, and Ezra, what's your AC?
60
Why?
billion. 60 billion.
17.
You get sniped.
I like this song. Good.
You take 12 piercing damage.
This is some good flying pirate ship fighting music.
It's like
I'm
some
waiting
boss
for it.
fight.
Yeah. Like if I'm playing Ratchet and Clank or some shit and this came on, I'd fucking go
He
crazy.
gets so hyped.
I get really hyped.
Okay, Emma, it is your turn.
It's my turn. So I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up
Yeah, okay.
or get up. I guess not stand. I mean,
We'll say that you pop up right there.
can you give me a 20-foot radius
20
sphere?
foot radials for.
Yeah,
Bugs. Bug time.
it's not
You
bugs.
go bug mode.
Damn it, I
Not
thought you
bug
was
mode.
mode.
Where do you want it?
I want to hit. I feel like that's the most I'm gonna get in the radius, but I do want to hit Callie and all the people near Skrillia.
No,
So-
don't worry about me.
Don't worry about
Get
you.
that mage.
Okay, I'll just hit. The only thing is a mage gonna fucking counterspell me. That's good right there.
Okay.
Um,
What do you cast?
Ice Storm at 5th level.
Dang.
It's a dex saving throw.
Yeah, nothing happens as it goes off. Ooh, boy, this is a lot of casting. This is a
They
lot of
didn't
rolling.
count.
Nothing happens as it
No,
goes
no, like
off.
no
Okay.
counter spell happens.
Oh, my bad.
It goes through. But let me. So I need. Oh, and I just. Oh, okay. Ahem. So dexterity saving throw.
Correct. The save is 19.
Okay. So you said the save is a 19. You say
Yes.
all of them fail.
Damn.
Alright, so damage.
So the first part of the damage is gonna be bludgeoning damage.
Mhm.
Oh god, I look like ass. It's gonna be 11 bludgeoning damage. And then the next one is cold damage.
11, and then yeah, full damage.
And then 15 cold damage.
15. Okay.
Yeah, and then the storm's area of effect is now difficult terrain until the end of my next turn.
Okay. You cast this hailstorm, and all the gunnery crew are killed by it.
What is this?
What is what? That is an officer,
Okay.
essentially.
Ezra,
you're on deck, by the way.
So I use half my movement speed to get up. Can I use the rest of my movement speed to try and like take cover behind this like little gun that I'm near?
Yep.
Even if it's like half cover.
It is half cover.
Okay, I'll still take it.
Which, yes, you can definitely do that.
Okay.
So just don't forget that gives you +2 to AC.
Okay.
We'll say you're like right there.
Yeah.
Hold on, I want to change this to blue as well.
I like that.
There we go. Okay. Next in the turn order is the other officer that's on deck. So that's difficult terrain. How much they only have 30 feet of movement speed. Okay. Temple, they would have seen you, so that's 10, 20, 10, 20, 25, 30. As you see them moving towards you. And then they're going to use, they will take the dodge action as they're kind of approaching you. Alright? Ezra, it is your turn. Saris, you are on deck.
Okay, so a lot of the little groups got taken care of, right?
Yes.
Except for those over there. But,
Kelly.
Callie's over there, and we still haven't seen the group yet.
Where's Callie?
Oh, shit. Before you do that, at the end of Emma's turn, Skrillia, you would see Callie. And now it's your turn, sorry.
Oh.
You're good.
I thought I was
Huh?
reload. The music you hear from those arcade games.
Time Crisis.
Dude, I love that game.
That game is my shit.
Reload.
I love
Reload.
Time Crisis.
Reload.
Where the fuck did that spell just go? I just saw it. It really is, yeah. Okay. Could you do a? Oh, how far is this? This is the wrong spell. A 60-foot cone. I just want to see if it'll hit as if it won't hit Emma, because I don't, not Emma, Skrelia, from where I'm at.
That is a 60-foot cone right there.
Jesus Christ.
So it'll hit Temple if I'm not careful.
Technically no, because Temple's in a building. So
Okay.
it wouldn't hit these two essentially. Because they're covered by the
But
building.
would it hit that?
It'll hit the wizard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just outside of it.
Yeah.
That's why I asked. Okay, I'm gonna use a new spell that's in 5.5. It's called Prismatic Spray.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So it says 8 rays flash from you in a 60-foot cone. Each creature in the cone makes a dexterity saving throw for each target. Roll a 1d8 to determine which color ray affects it.
Jeez, that sounds like a shit ton of rolling.
It is! Okay, so but it's 8 creatures. How many creatures are in the cone?
I mean, it's more than 8.
7?
It's
7.
like
In the oh, that's
8.
right. She cut down some of them.
7.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Well,
6,
yeah,
7.
these,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So what's the spell?
Oh, 8. Well, that's perfectly fine then.
Huh?
Okay. What level of the spell is it? It's like a
7th.
7th level spell. Okay. And
I have to roll 7d8s.
yeah. Okay. So
And each number pertains to a different ray And I have the chart right here.
Okay. You see Callie turn around and try to shoot something at you. As one of the shells goes off, a counterspell flies out of her gun. She still needs to roll, though. So she needs to roll a 17. And to be clear, this is not her casting it. This is her shooting a counterspell out of her gun. As a reaction.
Okay.
What is her spell casting modifier?
Negative
+5.
50.
Okay.
Good try.
So D20
I'm
plus
so pissed. This is my only 7th level spell.
She
So
rolls a
regards.
2.
Oh!
You need to tell me you're doing that before I roll.
No.
It's after. It's every time
No,
you
it's
talk about
every
this.
time I see the roll,
Yeah.
before
See
you
the
tell me
roll.
what the modifier is, I can choose.
I told you the modifier was a 5.
I didn't say the modifier.
You didn't say
I
one
said a +5.
Oh,
You did.
you must have said that when I said minus 50.
You
I didn't
did.
hear.
That's all I heard too.
She rolled a 2.
Thank
So,
you.
you see the counterspell almost perfectly hit your hands before suddenly a bird flies out of nowhere and gets smacked.
And that's not good. 4 damage to her.
Okay.
So
Oh,
7.
what? It's a radius, right?
It's a radius, yeah.
4 damage
It's
to
what did I put for the
these
radius?
3. I think you said 10 foot. Yeah, I haven't pulled it.
Yeah, I don't think it hits Australia though, so.
Damn, I didn't roll any 8s. That sucks. Oh. Okay.
Wait, 15 feet.
15 feet? Okay.
What did you say?
Give me a moment, please, Ezra. Sorry.
You're good.
15 feet. Yeah, so, shit, 15 feet. So, Australia, you get 4 points of healing,
Hey.
as that pretty much hits everybody around Callie. Alright. That is, however, the one time you can use that this turn.
I know.
Okay.
Wait. Is that the wording of the portent?
I mean, look it up, and let's make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's once per turn. So, Ezra, are you about ready to give us...
Yeah, I need to see who gets what.
Okay. Is there some kind of save?
It depends. So
Right.
just give me a second. Okay. So the first one was a 6. So that's indigo. The target has the restrained condition and makes a constitution saving throw at the end of each of its turns. If it successfully saves 3 times, the condition ends. If it fails 3 times, it has a petrified condition until it is freed, but an effect like the Greater Restoration spell. The successes and failures need to be consecutive. Keep track of both until the target collects the given time. So I'm gonna.
You're hitting them with the homosexual beam.
Yeah, it literally is rainbow LGBT beam.
Alpha beam.
But okay, so it was just a beam of purple rays, or
So
is this like
that's
each
for
ray
one
it's
person.
several rays. So I have to roll a
7
D8
times?
7 times, and I did that, so I'm going in a row now.
Okay, who did
So-
you cast the purple beam on?
That bitch.
That Callie? Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay, so
she's now restrained.
She's now restrained.
And at the end of her turn, she has to make a Constitution saving
A
throw.
consultation.
Consultation. I say that too much.
No, I love
Wouldn't it
that.
be 8 rolls?
No, it's because there's only 7 of them.
There's 8, because the
Because you're a
magician.
wizard.
Oh, I have to roll one more time then.
Mm-mm.
So give me a second.
You all see a purple ray just wrap around Callie as she's suddenly like, what the fuck?
That one was 2. Okay, so that one goes to her. The next one was a 1, which is red. That's a 12d6 fire damage.
Did you say 12d6?
Fire damage.
On who?
Doesn't matter to me.
Is it's one ray per person.
Yeah, 1 ray per person. Each
that one
creature
for the
in the
wizard.
cone makes a dexterity saving throw. For each target, roll 1d8 to determine which color ray affects it.
Okay. So we'll say the wizard gets red
The
ray?
red, yeah.
Okay.
And that's 12d6, so he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, which your DC is pretty huge.
It's 20, isn't it?
Oh.
Oh, that sucks.
Are you kidding me?
Damn.
So he rolled a 22 to be clear.
Space to put
But I don't think yours is above 20 yet, right?
Huh? No.
Yeah, you say it's a 20. Okay. Damn. I mean, that's still a lot of damage.
Because he still takes half, right?
Yeah, he still takes that. I rolled a bunch of 1s. Oh no, 37 damage, so half that.
That's 18.
Okay, so the next one was 7. That one is violet. The target has the blinded condition and makes a wisdom saving throw at the start of your next turn. On a successful save, the condition ends. On a failed save, can I do it to the same person, I wonder?
Does it say you can't?
It doesn't say I can't.
Each creature each target roll. Okay, yeah. So each target you're rolling a d8 to determine the effect. So technically, you should be like this guy roll d8.
Okay.
So
I just did it all at once because I didn't want to.
because that's a lot of rolling.
Yeah.
Okay, so but
So it has to be one. It can't be.
basically
two
you say
the same
this
one.
guy roll d8.
Yeah.
Callie roll d8.
Okay, so Callie already got it. The wizard got it. The blinded condition. Is there anyone else that looks important?
They're all
No,
henchmen.
not in that
Damn.
beat.
That sucks.
So just
Not-
go one by one.
Just give it to the one that's in front of Sprelia, I guess.
Okay. Blinded. I can't see shit.
The next one is 3, which is 12d6 lightning.
Well, see.
That's crazy.
It's a dex save.
Yeah.
Okay, they're a little dexterous.
That's a good spell for when we're like surrounded by a bunch of important big
Okay,
people.
he fails. Don't roll damage because as a minion he would die.
I would have do it anyways.
Okay, go for it.
50!
Yeah. You barbecue him.
The next one is 3. This seems like a really OP spell. This is hilarious.
I mean, it's a 7th level spell. Like y'all are getting up there.
Yellow. No, sorry. I said 3, the next one's 4. This one's green. It's 12d6 poison.
Constitution?
No, this is all dexterity.
It's all dexterity.
All
Okay, so
the
they're basically
beams.
dodging out of the beams.
Yeah.
Go
Even
ahead and
if
roll
they
damage.
take it half, I think they're gonna die.
They still fail. So go ahead and roll damage, but he dies.
We're still flying.
You are still flying.
42.
Well, you aren't.
I'm not.
This one's
I'm
5.
still like floating.
Oh.
Like I still have the ability to fly as well.
Yes, that too.
This is cold damage, also dexterity.
Okay. Basically, they have to roll a nat 20 to save, and that guy does not roll a nat 20.
Oops, didn't mean to do that. I mean, I'm gonna stop rolling because I'm getting annoyed with the fucking this shit. And then the last one is 3 again, so that's another one of lightning. So dexterity again. Did I forget somebody?
You technically have one more roll.
I do?
Yeah.
Remember the one you didn't roll because you
Oh
forgot?
yeah, I didn't. You're right.
Why isn't it splitting though?
Teenage
No.
Mutant Ninja
Stop.
Okay, so one more roll.
So that's another 3.
That's lightning.
3.
That's lightning again.
Basically, if they fail a roll, there's no way they can live. Oh. 19? Doesn't say.
He's dead.
Dead.
Yep, he pops.
You split it, and so it's just a blind guy.
Just the blind
The
guy.
blind guy and
I should
Callie
have
wraps
done
it
damage
in
on
purple
Callie
ray.
with that
Okay.
But
really good.
she's
Movement.
restrained now.
Movement bonus action?
I'm gonna drop down onto the shit because I was
Okay.
flying.
So you just basically drop out of sight.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna do
So we'll say like 30 feet down?
yeah. Until
Ah!
what the
It's
fuck?
dark
happened?
now.
I'm scared.
Sorry.
I have dark vision.
Well, okay. I'm not sure why that changed everybody's vision. But we'll just leave it like that and say you're 30.
That was the blind guy?
No, that was it.
Oh, that was extra.
I'm blind apparently. I'm gonna do unsettling words on Callie,
Okay.
and that's a 1d10. So the next roll is a 6, minus 6.
-6. Okay. Because at the end of your turn, Callie then tries to blast Skrilla again. But
She's
just with a normal shotgun shell.
Okay, she's restrained right now.
She is restrained, which,
She just can't move, right?
yeah, she just can't.
She can still attack.
Hold on. I have a cool thing.
I thought you could cast spells. I'm not sure about using a gun.
This is special.
It's a special gun.
It's a special gun. And depending on how the fight goes, y'all could figure out what she's doing.
Reminds me of the fucking Boruto movie.
Horror movie?
cause like already made scroll spells that he can just like shoot out of his
It's,
hand?
kind of like that, sure.
Like Spider-Man?
Like
Uh,
he'll
where's my
pretend to cast, well, not cast, to do the jutsu or whatever, but he just like uses this little scroll that pops into his hand and he uses it.
Oh, it's just for flair.
No, it's like he's cheating.
Oh,
Like he's not actually learning.
What a cheater.
Origin. Origin.
Oh, I never watched that show.
It's like Naruto's son.
What the program keeps doing?
I can't hear, man.
And I can't talk.
Why? Why?
I'm always saucy.
Yeah, so restrained, to be clear with everybody,
Imagine you can't talk like period. I was like, what's wrong? Why can't you talk?
creature speed becomes 0 and can't benefit to any speed bonus. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage, and disadvantage on dexterity savings.
So she's got disadvantage right now.
She does. She's still going to try and shoot Skrillia, though.
That's fucked up.
You make me. She also has to.
Yeah.
She also has to roll for Constitution at the end.
At the end of her turn,
Yeah.
though. Yeah.
At the end of her turn. And if she fails, mark that down.
Yes. Because she could be fucking petrified.
Yes. Which would be pretty fucking funny.
Yeah. Hey, Rip, check this out. Watch us kill your other boss. Bitch.
Oh, and one more time, because I forgot to roll at disadvantage. So Skrillia, she rolls an 8. This time just straight up whiffing. And that ends her
She just
legendary
pulls up,
action.
pulls the gun out of a random angle and just goes over
Just
here.
seems the shoulder.
Saris, it is your turn.
Constitution.
Fucking fighting.
Did she roll con?
Because it's a legendary action. It's not her turn.
Oh, it's not her turn?
Yeah, that was just a legendary action.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna do an area.
It's
We're
fine.
all dead now.
You still can.
I mean, you can.
Yeah. How far is she away from me?
Callie?
Yeah.
Alright. So 50 feet.
She died.
And that's difficult terrain, right?
I mean,
Technically, I'm still flying.
Buddy.
you wouldn't be affected by this, but you wouldn't be affected by the hail, if that's what you're referring
That's
to.
what I'm
But yours
Yeah.
aren't even
You just
moving.
just don't walk on it, you'll be fine.
She's 50 feet from me, though. And I can only move 30. I can't see the group. It's too dark.
Like here?
Yeah, I can get there. Hold me there. To the right of Temple.
2 to the east of Temple.
Right there.
Yeah.
There.
Perfect.
You do have to kind of fly under the thing.
That's
so
fine.
you're
I'm
aware.
gonna land on top of, or I'm just gonna land. If I land, am I under cover?
If you land, you're on. Are you landing on top or where Temple is? Because you have
No.
to fly
Temple's
into
height.
it.
No, I'm going on top.
Then yes, you would have cover.
Okay.
And there's a dude right next to
And
you.
there's a dude right there.
You know that, right?
I did not know that.
There's a homie right there.
Move your hand.
Oh.
Oh, he's right there.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I am gonna vampire touch him.
All right.
Oh, I'm gonna
What's
grab
it say?
Get
Is
it-
it, or
No,
it's
get
an
it-
attack.
It's an attack roll. Huh?
It is tank.
Get it
That's
tape.
what why they
Yeah.
say.
17 plus 9? 26?
26.
That definitely hits.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna cast it at a 4th level. So I can
You
do
do.
46. Flashed. That sucks. Garbage.
10.
I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity
Mhm.
to do, it's
We're gonna
is it a
say
1d12
chocolate.
one? Or is it a 1d8?
Use my chocolate.
It might be 1 to 12 to the next level.
No, it's the next level.
Right.
It equals 5 plus
50,
twice my
12
cleric
damage.
level.
So 26 plus 5, 28.
31?
31 plus
It
damage.
does 50 to
Yeah,
12
31 plus
God
damage.
What's the damage?
Well, it's 19 times 2 plus 5.
What?
Because it's.
What?
No.
Yeah.
So what's the roll damage, and then the Reaper damage is 31.
You rolled 10, I
Mhm.
thought.
So 41.
41.
Thank you.
And
41
so you'll
necrotic.
deal
20?
20?
20, yeah.
Was it rounded down?
Yep. You see him immediately looking hydrated. You give him a good suck.
Capri Sun.
He's not dead though?
No.
Oh.
Not dead yet.
The officers are a lot tougher.
Okay.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Okay. At the top of the next round, you would see the last regular Lyrander airship pull up next
gonna
to the
dock.
mothership. And you would see the crew on it take aim at you, Ezra, as
Oh.
they fire at you.
You just let out a laser show.
It is a fireball, so go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, Ezra hella dexterous, right?
Fate of the dice.
Ooh.
They got lucky.
Nat 20.
Okay.
24.
You dodge out of the way as you see a fireball just fly through the clouds. Okay. And that's its turn basically. It'll be acting at the top of each round essentially.
But they're
Um,
still on their airship. It just pulled up alongside.
Yeah, it basically just pulled up along on the right on the starboard side and just fired at Ezra.
You should have just stuck with right. I don't know what starboard means.
The right side.
That song by the weekend.
Starboard.
Starboard.
So this side. Like
This
Exactly.
side, over here.
The north
What's
side?
the left side called?
Port, thank you.
Men.
I like boats.
I like boats.
I like boats and planes.
I thought it was train.
Planes, trains, and
In
cars.
boats.
Emma,
I like
what is your AC as you hear a in the distance?
19 with my half cover.
Okay. You hear the bullet kind of and ricochet off the cannon, the staff cannon you're in front of, before suddenly you hear a crack of thunder, and that bullet suddenly becomes a lightning bolt and strikes you midair.
Huh?
So you need to make a.
What do you mean midair?
Like basically, like as it was ricocheting
Oh,
past you, it
okay.
turns into a lightning bolt and hits you.
Uh,
You need to make a dexterity saving throw. The save is a 14.
That's kind of cool though.
I mean, kind of, but
She's
also,
great.
what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
She's hot.
She's got beef with. Well, they both got
I
beef.
see.
You got short hair too.
Oh, I fucked
She
her.
does have short hair now.
I
I mean, it's
felt
been
it.
a while. I think it's growing a little bit.
So it's only 9 lightning damage. Half if
4
you
months,
succeed.
maybe 5 months.
But you do take the hit.
Okay.
This is
Like hearing that and like seeing the bullet, like could I try and see, like do a perception check to see where Rip is, since technically I do have my robe back. It lets me see in all directions, and I have advantage on wisdom checks that rely on sight. And I can see invisible creatures and objects, as well as see into the ethereal plane out to a range of 120 feet.
She is not 120 feet within of you. I'll say I'll allow you to use your reaction
Uh-huh.
at disadvantage. And then you can do the same thing.
Can
as
I roll
action.
flat since I would
It is
have
at flat.
advantage?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
It's at flat. And then I'll allow you to roll normally as an action on your turn if you would like. But otherwise, since you're using a reaction, you're just taking the quick glance.
That's fine. Yeah, that's cool. I'm cool with that. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay, I need to roll for hers.
Okay.
A second. So this isn't a meets it beats kind of situation because it's not a save. She also rolled a 20.
Okay.
So the status quo of her being hidden maintains.
Okay.
Okay? It wasn't a meets it beats save.
Yeah.
It was you were trying to spot her, you both meet, and on a tie, the status quo is maintained.
Yeah.
Are we clear on that? Like that's rules as written. So
No, yeah.
Okay, okay.
You're close.
Like we've never had that really happen before, so I've never had
Yeah.
to describe it.
You can smell her.
Yeah. So like I was looking for her, but she's actively trying to hide.
Yeah.
So since she
Noticed you looking.
yeah, she stays hidden.
Well, and she says it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus, it was just my reaction to be like,
That wasn't the only attack she does.
oh, great.
If she's going to take another sniper shot at you.
No.
She needs to hit. Still a regular attack. 23 to hit. Okay. And you see that this also becomes a lightning strike.
Okay.
So on top of the
Let me
14 piercing
pull out my
damage you take.
calculator. Okay.
So you take 14 piercing damage.
Uh-huh.
And then the bullet once again became a lightning strike. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. It's 4d8. So go ahead and make another dexterity saving throw. She rolled like garbage. So 11 lightning damage.
Okay.
Alright, so that's 25 damage total. Okay. And you now realize that she has put a magical bullseye on you.
On me?
On you.
Oh, fuck.
She hates you, man. Just kiss and get over it.
Ow!
You got too many love interests.
She hurt my friends, dude.
Well, your love interest hurt us.
Yeah, Bree.
No! She's not my love interest.
She's
It's
interested
one-sided.
in you.
It's one-sided.
Skrilla, you are on deck as this bandit officer 10,
better
20,
fans.
30.
Do I need to roll concentration for Ice Storm? I'm sorry.
You do.
Okay.
But you need to roll twice because that was 2 separate instances of
Yes.
damage.
What do I have to beat?
You need to beat a 10 2 times.
Oh, well, don't worry about it. One
Nope.
time's good enough.
Oh, okay.
So take the blue circle off if you would.
Who's
All
that?
right.
That's the homie that was over here.
Oh, I didn't even see.
He's the
So-
same as the dude that you're standing next to.
It's the
Captain
Ossifer.
Ossifer.
Yeah.
The officer runs up on you
Spell drug test you.
and he starts swinging
Like fists? Like melee?
a dagger.
Oh, so is he a monk? I was about to.
Uh, so
I was about to be like.
the half cover doesn't affect him, just so you're aware.
Correct.
But he rolls a 10.
17 was my AC.
17 is okay. miss, and
You did 3 attack?
yes, he attacks 3 times. One of them hitting.
Yeah. The fuck?
You take 26 damage total, 10 piercing as you feel poison cut through the wound, dealing 16 poison
But
damage.
so is it 26 with the
26
poison?
total.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am now poisoned?
no.
Okay.
It basically like the cut in the wound is now festering, thinking like that.
Okay.
Right? Skrilla, it is your turn. Temple, you're on deck.
Alright. She is going to cast Chippy.
Hell
That is an
yeah.
action.
Yep, that
Okay.
is okay.
Blind guys.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about him.
Charlie's like, I got time.
No! The map moved.
It did?
Yeah, you summoned Chippy.
It bumped back like a space for everybody.
Just move
down
it.
2 squares.
Just do it west one time.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
There we
Yeah, that works.
And Chippy gonna bite.
Who's Chippy?
She's gonna bite. What's her name?
go. Put the face on the 2 arms.
Callie.
Yeah.
Chippy's a girl?
Huh?
Is Chippy a girl?
No.
I thought Chippy.
Alright, it has advantage.
Yeah. Oh, I'm taking that one. 22.
Hits.
Yeah. 2d6 plus 3. 11 damage.
1 damage. Okay.
And now
Uh,
she is prone. On top of being.
So she's restrained and prone.
Yeah.
That sucks.
As you see Chippy kind of and yank her feet out from under her, she seems unfazed as her rage halves the damage.
Okay.
Okay. At the end of Chippy's turn, she uses her final bonus legendary action to reload the shotgun.
Has she gone yet?
No.
We're still going.
Yes. Legendary actions? But she has used up all her legendary actions now. Alright, any movement from you? Well, I should have asked before the legendary action, but
Let's see. She's gonna try to get closer to Emma.
Emma?
So, yeah. So this is 30 feet.
so like right, do y'all see that?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
But one more or west?
yeah.
Yeah,
Right there?
right there.
Right there is
Perfect.
fine.
Okay.
Thanks.
Alright, next up,
Wizard man.
Wizard Man. What? You see him.
Did you get it?
Yep.
Hell.
Nice. Just wind up and then blast down the corridor that all three of you are on.
Oh, you guys are in a line.
Oh fuck.
Tic-tac-toe, baby. Oops.
Who's doing this?
The wizard. Not our wizard, the bad
The
wizard.
bad wizard.
Bad wizard.
I'm
The
a bad
wizard.
Yeah,
right,
you are.
right
The
through
lizard.
there. You all need to make a dexterity 15 saving throw.
Yeah, you're not. You're not in
And
the
technically the officer does too, just so you're aware.
That's fine. Shit.
What's that?
Nat 20 on the deck.
19.
I can't read.
Can I use my mirror image to not hit me?
Is that how it works?
Yeah. Wait, what's the spell? Or
It's
what's-
like
Yeah, no, it'll definitely work. So I have to roll to see if it hits me or one of my enemies. Which hits me. But I rolled
so that
Roll
it's a 15 to save and 33 lightning damage, 16 half. Okay.
I think everybody's safe.
Okay, so doing that, having casted the lightning bolt, he's going to back away from you, Skrelia, towards Callie. So 5, 10, 30, 30 feet, 30 feet. Okay. Or not. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Temple, it is your turn. Emmy, you're on deck.
Why'd you say it like that?
So I hit the wrong button.
Yeah,
Okay.
I saw her icon.
Or
Yeah,
There we go.
I saw her icon
Temple.
disappear.
Oh, wait, hold on.
What
No,
is
it
this?
did miss me. I read it wrong.
After Temple.
After Temple?
Before.
Oh, okay.
We'll roll
No, I was
Constitution.
confused because I was like, she hasn't gone and it was almost my turn again. I was like, when did she gone?
Yeah.
When did she go? It's
It did
very
miss
lost.
me. I read it wrong. It's if I have 3. Depends if I have 3 illusions, 2 illusions, or 1 illusion.
Mhm.
Depends on where. So it hits one of my illusions.
Okay.
Now I only have 2.
No, you only have 2 and you take no damage. Okay.
And now
It is your turn.
I want to ask before I cast it. What would you say if I cast Wall of Force to stop that turbine from turning and have the ship just crash to the other ship?
He's
So
thinking about it.
there is more to the airship than just the turbine. You don't see it on the battle map, but there is the elemental ring that is propelling it. I mean, something would happen, but it wouldn't necessarily cause the ship to crash.
It just start going to circle.
But it wouldn't, if one side stopped turning, would it not inadvertently cause the ship to like veer
That-
to the
that-
side?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
what you
start going
said?
in a
So
circle.
he's saying to turn into the other ship that's next to it.
I mean, something else would happen too. So
You're running a lot of risk with us all on there.
What is he if not risky?
We
We're
can fly.
flying.
Yeah, we are fine. We're fine.
Are we still flying?
We still have the
We have the
we still have the
ability to
drink.
fly.
Oh.
For
How
an
long?
hour.
An hour.
Oh, okay.
Just jump, bro.
Damn, okay.
Lock in.
Yeah.
lock in.
I fear I'm not locked in. My bad. Is that why you were counting the squares?
I let him count when I see him. Count.
I know he's scheming.
Cooking.
Wait, no, it's 10 feet. 10 by 10 by 10 feet walls.
Yeah, and they have to be congruent.
No, it just has to be touching each other.
Yeah, congruent.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't even like this
Adjacent.
size in like
Well, I
it
mean,
can only
like,
be one direction.
Congruent, so long as they're touching each other. Yes.
We could be touching each other.
So
kinda
2 of
cool.
these is 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I could put it here and block Rip's vision, not vision, but their aim as well.
If Rip's even over there.
Because nothing can go through the wall.
Yeah.
But it would also depend on the heights that you put it at.
Yeah. Which is how high are these when they're
Because
straight?
technically, they are 20 feet above where you are.
Okay.
But the ship turning into the other ship. Could you get both propellers?
I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can. But then it won't turn.
But if you're thinking about physics, because there's 4 propellers, right? 2 in the front, 2 in the back.
There's 2 in the front and the elemental ring in the back.
So if you get rid of the propellers, it's just gonna start nosediving.
Not necessarily. Again, the actual propulsion is still going.
So the propellers are just to steer.
Exactly.
So it would just. I support whatever you want to do.
I support issues, rights, and wrongs.
Yeah.
His rights and wrongs. Here, that's soft. Not to touch it.
I'm trying to visualize it.
I mean, I have an idea of what would happen. Essentially, you would cast the wall, and a lot of destruction would happen as the ship would basically keep moving. Like, you know, it's like if you're driving through a car and then a semi-truck suddenly just appears in front of you. Like, the bottom of the car goes under the semi-truck, and then the top of the car
Scraped.
scrapes. Think of something like that.
I'm also thinking, like, we can fly and they can't. Would they be, like, everybody would be knocked? They
So,
don't see.
exactly. To be clear, if your feet are on the ground, the shock of that action would jostle the ship, and you would have to make a dexterity saving throw to not be knocked prone. And if you fail hard enough, you might get knocked off the ship.
How does that work if we're on where we have the potion?
Then you'll basically fly a little bit, then on your turn move back up. Like, you'll fall a little bit as you kind of lose control, and then right yourself.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just shout like, everybody jump.
I'm trying to think, because it's 10, so it's basically 100 by 100.
Well, 100 by 10.
Yeah,
Yeah,
100 by
okay.
10. So
I like
can
this
do, like,
visual semi-truck.
long ass fucking wall right here halfway and still be tall. And still block this propeller.
Wait, how tall is the wall?
Because it's 10 by 10, so if I do 5 of them tall,
The
5
10.
tall, so 50 feet
and
high.
then 5 of them long,
5 of them.
So just half of the ship, and then then more height.
yeah.
So you're scraping the right side of the ship.
What spell is this?
Wall force.
Well, of course, yeah.
It's coming handy.
You use it well, but god damn it, is it a pain in the ass.
And Sterling has to think.
Still trying to visualize, like,
The semi-truck is a good visualization.
So
I'm
are
just
you
trying to
trying to
visualize
make
how
like,
I make the wall.
are you trying to make 5 panels? Is that what you're trying to? So we got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to be clear, you have 10 by 10. You have 100
Yeah.
square
so,
feet
like,
to
no,
move.
I was saying, like,
He wants to do
Like
5
1,
panels high
2.
and 10 panels long.
See
so
that?
5 panels.
Yeah. So
Oh.
5 panels. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
And then 2,
So
3,
you
4,
do
5.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So it goes from here to
Here to
here.
there.
Yeah.
That's 5 panels.
Yeah.
And the other 5 on top of those.
So 5 by 5.
So 5, 5.
Oh no, they have to be congruent. They just have to be touching.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking they're here. So I'm just gonna do, 5, and then the other 5 just up here, like an L.
So an L.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
and you-
blocking this area.
Yeah, so 5 by 5,
Okay.
essentially.
An L. A big L.
Okay. So how many squares over?
Halfway.
It stops right here.
Right there.
Yeah.
And then an L basically up.
And then
Okay,
another-
50 feet up. Okay, is that what you do?
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
doing, even though it could stop here, I'm doing the other 5 right here.
Okay. And so to be clear, like you will move out of range of Wall of Force within the next 2 turns. because you're moving, the wall of force stays where it is. So you cast the wall of force and then you're flying away.
That means just pushing whoever's
exactly.
there off.
Exactly. Just don't forget that this will move out of your range eventually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to scrape.
Oh, it's scraping.
What the fuck?
So you attack one of the turbines, and then just scrape the rest of the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. So you cast it?
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
when you finish cooking and you're getting all the rice off the counter.
It's 100 feet, right? 120 feet of range.
Technically.
120.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
I
So
call
you can
this
cast
move
it well within range.
The
Okay.
potato peeler.
So you just cast it right in front of there.
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, and suddenly the ship is in front of Temple's wall.
Oh, sick.
Dude,
So to
I'm
be clear,
rolling like ass
the
on
airship
this
is
dice.
not an unstoppable force.
Yeah.
The wall is technically an immovable object.
Yes.
My system rate.
Yeah.
So-
Actually,
Physics.
that was +5 to
Physics.
your dexterity? Why?
Aura.
Oh.
Am I? No, I'm not in your room.
But like normally what do you have?
The ship lurches, like not even lurches, just
Normal
jolts to a
dex,
stop.
13.
Sorry.
Did anybody fail? All
I'm not
right.
in your aura, am I?
What did you roll?
Really bad.
What did you roll?
Oh,
I rolled like a 4.
10 feet. Yeah, you are.
Okay.
I am? What's the plus?
4.
You are knocked 20 feet forward.
It's the same.
So,
15.
and knocked prone.
Okay.
14.
If you failed by less than 5, you just are not prone.
Oh, okay, so I'm not pro.
You're not prone. Okay. And if you succeed, you maintain your balance.
We seed.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure everybody was on the ground. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I need to roll for everybody. Callie's already not prone.
Yeah.
But her body moves, right?
She's also
She fails the dex save, so yes, she would move.
She fucking rolls.
Hold on, let me roll for this guy. He succeeds.
Does Chippy
Wait, wait,
say?
wait.
Oh, no.
Oh, because
Chippy
she'd be
fell.
bitter.
Yeah, so she's prone and
So they-
restrained.
So those two
No,
both
she's
save.
on the ground like a grandpa.
Should be really with her ankles like a little bit.
Yes.
We're gonna.
He don't bite.
So
The worst thing is he doesn't have to go for the ankles. He's big enough to go straight for the face.
You don't expect the ankles.
Nope.
You never expect the lows.
you see Callie just and crash into a wall.
Does she take damage?
What did she does not?
Damn.
What did Chippy roll?
Should be rolling like a 7.
Okay, so he failed by more than 5. He is knocked prone. So where's Chippy? And he's also like knocked all the way back there.
No.
Oh, you moved forward? At least you're away from the guy.
Right there. No, one more. Okay, so then you would all see a body come tumbling out of the top of the tower. And I need to roll fall damage for her. But that being said, the ship lurches to essentially a stop as it's trying to move forward in front of this immovable wall. Okay? What was that called again?
Selling?
Propeller, thank you. Does doosh, 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 break. And that's where we'll end it right there for now. And then something will happen at the beginning of the next turn.
Right, see you next week.
It's only 9:30.
I
Okay.
want a refund.
So let me
Fall damage.
need to roll fall damage.
So
On
who
this
fell?
mysterious person.
Who fell?
We don't know yet.
Dexterity saving throw. Okay. So she shaves.
She
Shaves.
shaved?
She saved.
She shaved her head?
She saves.
I mean, she
So,
did.
but she still falls.
Holy
Damn! Wow, that's
shit.
rough.
Ouchie. Ouchie time.
Oh, boom.
Cheating.
I feel like falling from that high up should probably kill you.
So
I guess
the guy that did it in
my
real
fancy
life.
At least I am.
Oh wait, I thought is it 2d6 per 10 feet or?
You're the DM, man.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. You guys just work here.
Yeah, it's 1d6 for every 10 feet fell. Yeah, so 4d6. She she did save her dexterity save throw. So she falls to the ground. I would say Chippy would have sight on this figure by now.
More.
Oh, heck. Okay, at the end of Temple's turn, restrained, but otherwise still able to shoot her gun, you see her just and fires a fireball out of her gun into that crook that you are all stuck in. Make dexterity saving throws.
Can it go under it?
It goes into it.
So who gets affected? All four of us?
All four of you. And the
Who's
officer.
four?
Me, Scarlet, Temple,
And the officer.
and
The
Officer.
officer.
But
I
since
sure
we're
am
all-
glad I stayed so far.
since we're prone,
Pro gamer.
If you're prone, you have disadvantage on the dex.
disadvantage.
I
on dex
finally
saves.
learned after the millionth time.
I mean, I hit
You
there
have
first.
disadvantage on
and
his
then
dexterity.
Right?
Yeah.
Everyone came to you.
I was like, hey, I need to stay hitting because one
I'm not
bullet
gonna-
can kill me. Hey,
Wait,
it's all
disadvantage.
I have my +4 with my +4, so it's technically +8.
I didn't
Oh.
But it's
I
at a
listened. I
disadvantage.
gave you your space.
God, she looks like garbage.
Oh god.
This doesn't get affected. So, I mean, my
14?
mirror force doesn't do shit.
Your aura does affect this. Don't forget, because it is a spell.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So she casts Fireball, 19 damage. The save is 17.
Do you get
Sure you
Brilliant's aura, or
Yeah,
was
I
that
do.
with
That was-
Wait,
Brilliant's
no,
aura?
it's fireball, so I take half anyways.
Said 19
that's-
damage.
Yeah, it's 19 fire damage. Half if you succeed, then damage conditions.
Yeah.
What am I at?
Temple, make a concentration save throw.
Temple.
I have advantage of it because I have Warcaster,
I'm more. You still need to beat a 10.
which is Constitution.
Yeah. I make a constitution.
It's a
So
concentration.
usually you just roll a d10, d20, and if you roll above a 10, you're good. I like to add constitution because it's like, you're
22.
Okay. But yeah, basically you're using your physical fortitude to maintain. So.
No, I got moved. He just never moved my
Okay.
token.
I was like, oh, never know.
Okay.
Yeah, I got pushed 20.
Emma, you're on deck.
Roll Constitution for that bitch.
It's at the end of her turn, right?
Yeah.
It's not the end of her turn.
Didn't she go? You said it was
She used a
after
legendary
Temple.
action.
You said she was after Temple.
Yeah,
was
but
at the
isn't
temple.
she
It's her turn
before
now.
me?
Yeah.
Oh, but I
Oh,
thought you said,
you said it was
for me
Emma's
to
turn.
go.
No, you're on deck.
Oh, I thought he told me to go.
He did.
Okay, I'm glad I'm not crazy.
All right.
That's why I was like, what?
Yeah.
She does it again. She fires another fireball into that wall, into that chamber.
Nuh-uh.
Another one?
Another one.
Is she technically casting spells or is it like?
She is not casting spells.
Oh.
So you can't
That's
counterspell it?
You can counterspell.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
can?
counterspell it.
Okay.
7 plus 8.
That's what I was asking.
It's just a
Is
level
that
3
with your
spell.
cat?
Okay. Well, then it auto.
Okay, so Temple counter. Whoa, hold on.
Oh.
Do you have sight on her, Temple? 'Cause you don't have sight on her.
I'm confused on what this is because how can a fireball go in there
So
but
to
I
be-
can't see out of it?
So to be clear, she just shot it into it,
Where
and then
is
But you're on the
right here.
outside of it. You're standing on top of
But-
it.
No, you
can't
flew
like.
into it.
I feel
No, I
like
said I was
He
on
was
top.
standing on top of it.
said you
No,
flew into
because
it.
you were
No.
attacking that thing.
he said
inside.
on top the whole time.
I did.
Yeah.
I landed. I did.
Because
I
that's
said
how
I
the guy
landed on
ran up
top.
to you and stabbed you.
I thought
remember?
no. I thought the guy was on top with us,
No,
with
he
me.
was under it.
I
like
wasn't
that.
inside. I was on top. I landed on top, and I was scared to do that because I was like, "Oh, Rip's gonna see me because I'm fucking standing right on top."
You wouldn't
He
have.
told you he was at the tube. You were like, oh, okay. And you
Oh.
went
I,
with it.
I thought he was on top
No.
with us. Oh, that's fine. Just put me inside. Doesn't
You're
matter.
inside.
Doesn't matter.
And to be clear, she's not shooting like perfectly on top of all of you. She's just blasting into
The air.
the AOE. Like you can see it. It's just
Yeah.
big enough to get all of you.
That's fine.
Okay. So,
Was it counterspell though?
just saying, Temple, where you are, you would not have sight on her to cast Counterspell.
I still
On top
think
of
it's
that,
fair
though-
that they shoot in there like that.
It's not curving. She's literally hitting it like right here. And it's just the AOE, like, if you shot, it's like an explosion inside of a pipe.
It's like when I fought with Winnie.
See,
That being said, Temple, you did not use your you did not use your movement. Did you want to move before Callie takes her turn? And then fire the fireball? No? Okay.
I have counterspell. So
What's
I
the range? You have range, you have vision on her, but what's the range? I believe it's like 60 feet. Which I don't know if you're within 60 feet of Callie.
That looks like 60.
That doesn't look 60.
It's close. 65. You're just out of range. Okay.
I mean, I'm fine. You guys aren't.
Yeah, I said we just gonna have to eat it.
So,
Some of us can't eat
if
it.
anybody has any other questions, she fires a fireball into there.
You know I'm not in the range, right?
No, you don't get blasted by it.
Okay.
Because it's inside the pipe.
Okay, but also my token is in the wrong spot because remember I flew 20
Oh,
feet
yeah.
when the thing stopped.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
Okay.
Safe.
So, fireball. Dexterity 17 saving throw.
19.
19. Alright.
Doesn't matter. Probably.
The damage she rolls is 27. Half if you save, and then half if you have if you're resistant to
13,
fire.
and then half 13. 6.
It's
Yeah,
six,
so see.
I'm done.
So what was it? 21?
It was 27.
27 damage.
Half if you save, half if you're resistant. The wall of force dissipates as Simple goes unconscious.
It still scraped a lot of.
It did.
Did the ship ever turn and hit the other ship?
It hasn't yet, but something's going to happen at the end of the turn. Because this is a lot to calculate at once. To calculate.
Calculate.
Okay. Well, the wall of force does dissipate, but a lot of the turbines were damaged. Okay, as a bonus action, she reloads her gun.
Oh. Oh, beans.
Are you alright, Z?
It's the same day.
That's a concentration check? Yeah, sure. Okay. And then she kind of scoots over and shoots a lightning bolt at you, Ezra. So,
No.
Dexterity 17 saving throw.
Just you all getting it. Even you.
Fuck you. I rolled 22.
Alright.
I'm
You
slippery.
are still midair. It just straight up misses and you don't take half damage. Okay.
I slicked myself in oil.
Okay. So it ends her turn. She now rolls a Constitution
Yes,
saving
after
throw.
20 years.
17. So she fails?
Is that a... Hold on.
Because yours is 20, isn't it?
Does that have to do with my save, right? I'm assuming yes.
I thought so.
Yeah? Well, no, it's dexterity. Dexterity. Oh, wait, no. This one is...
Yeah, because she's restrained.
Yeah, Constitution.
Yes, Constitution saving throw. Yeah, so it needs to be your spell season.
Yeah, so 20. So she failed.
She fails.
Fail.
One
She has to fail twice or 3 times?
Twice.
Just
3
fail
times.
3 times.
Before
total.
petrification.
Yeah.
We got 2 more tries. Yeah. Before she's hard as a rock.
That is a cruel spell.
It is.
It's not even concentration. That's a mistake on my part. Just a little.
What do you... What?
It's a roll. It's a rock.
I do only have one
I got
puzzle
a
spell,
rock.
so...
Emma,
Ah.
now is your turn. Ezra, you're on deck.
There's someone before you.
How far is Temple from me?
I mean, he's in.
Has she rolled for a save on him?
So
You know.
15.
She's still with that minus 10. Or minus 6.
Well, she just did a con save, didn't she?
Oh, yeah, so that would have been minus 6.
Yeah. She would have failed regardless.
10, so 15, 16, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet away.
I'm gonna use my movement and then face step next to Temple and touch him with regenerate.
Okay, alright.
What?
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh really? My
that
bad,
helps
dude.
me out though.
I was running to you to get
I know. I figured I could get Temple, you could get me. Like it
I
would
was
just be
gonna
like
do
a chain
everyone if I
reaction.
could.
Yeah, my bad, dude. Target regains 4d8 plus 15 hit points.
Nice. How nice.
What the? Oh. Let me make sure I don't add it. 4d8 plus 15 hit points. And for the duration of the spell, the target regains 1 hit point at the start of each of its turns. Oh god, 4, 7, 8, 6 is 14, plus 15 is, so you get 29 hit points, and then you'll get 1 at the start of each of your turn. And it says 10 hit points each minute.
Wake up. It smells a little bit crispy.
Is that officer dead?
The edge of your beard
No.
is
Okay.
He's not dead.
a little bit.
No.
Bastard.
He has a lot of dex. He is bloody, if that's worth anything. Okay.
Did he move at all when the ship did? Oh,
He's
He's
saved. His last 3 dex saves have saved.
nice. Good for him.
Alright. Emma, as you move into it, into the area and heal Temple, you hear a crack. You have
This
3/4
bitch
cover.
wants you.
Which is a 5, which is plus 5 to your AC.
okay.
Okay, as she does fire at you.
Okay.
What is this?
The engine? Front engine?
The core.
The core.
That doesn't block vision?
27.
Crack the core, it's going to explode.
You already know the answer.
You don't get anything because of.
I have 3/4 covered. I have a 22 AC. She rolled a 27.
Oh.
Alright. You take 17 piercing damage.
I'm down.
You see Emma run up to you and cast a spell on you before being.
Before I get shot and my body falls on
Falls to the
top of
ground.
you.
No, I was asking, like, this isn't like, covering her field of vision?
So that.
Oh, it's
was
only
essentially
slightly
like a little thing. It was like a little habitation area. So, to be clear, right? Like, the wall was basically L'd right here. So, like, all of this, like, crushed.
And she was here.
And she was here.
Oh.
And she fell 40 feet. All right. And then, yes, she had a small distance. I'm not sure why it doesn't show the little front part, but you can see, like, that's where it pops out of right there.
Okay.
All right.
She's sniping.
She's,
Yes,
what?
You said
what
she
she's
fell
always
here,
done.
right?
So
Yeah,
like,
she
what,
fell
8
down. She
times
fell
scope?
right about there.
Mhm.
I mean, it gives me sight on the actual battle map, which is, laid out a little differently because of, top down. Yeah, she barely had sight. It's,
This is her right here?
That's her right there.
That's weird, isn't it? It has to be.
And again, it was 3/4 cover. Like, okay. So, the officer inside attacks you, Saris. Straight attacks.
Mhm.
So 12 to hit.
No.
11 to hit.
No.
Plus 7, so he needs 13. Hey, there we go. 22 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. So some of it being poison,
Mhm.
you take 16 damage total.
You poor thing.
I fall.
God.
He
I
had
had
exactly
16.
16.
Jesus.
Alright, that ends his turn. As Ezra, it is your turn.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
You had to all be in the
What'd she say?
fucking
How's it
tube.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone went into the tube.
I wasn't inside, but I took the L. It's okay.
Okay.
I was trying to save Temple, dude.
So from where I'm at, she's definitely, she's within 120 feet.
Yes, easily.
I'm gonna use Rolitham's Psychic Lance.
Jeez.
Sick of this bitch. That's a intelligence saving throw. It's on Callie.
So with a -1,
Is she stupid?
she's stupid as fuck. And she is going to use her single legendary resistance
God.
to negate it.
That only does half. I mean, does it do like anything on the save?
What if she? Hold on. If she saves, oh, she takes half this damage, and is an incapacitate. I almost incapacitated her. That would have been funny.
Yep.
28 damage, so half that.
14.
Okay.
I'm also gonna give her unsettling words again.
Okay.
So -5 next time. Next saving throw.
Right. At the. Oh shoot, that's right. She can't do that for legendary action. Okay. As a legendary action, she is. Nope, can't use that either. Yeah. You see her shoot this blue ball at you, which then explodes into a sleet storm. Just right on top of you, essentially.
Wait, who's doing this?
That's Cap.
Well, we're in the tube.
Y'all are in the tube. You're good.
This
Dude,
is
we're
at me.
dead.
Yeah,
Well, this is at me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But it
So
typically
you are
didn't
now.
hit us
It is
while
heavily
dead.
obscured and you
It's a lot
cannot
of-
see.
Fail.
Four.
So this is 20 foot
That's why
tall
you were
cone,
saying.
Oh,
20
okay.
feet wide, 20-foot radius. Okay, and just trying to turn.
I just didn't want to get hit while our
So,
bodies are laying there. And
You will make a dexterity saving throw the next time you do a turn, but since you ended your turn, you don't. You are heavily obscured in this bunch of fog that you also see is easily blowing away because y'all are mid fucking air. Okay, so Saris, make a death saving throw.
I have to beat
What do you have to beat?
16.
You need to beat a 10.
Oh,
I was like, why'd you say
That was higher than
16,
that.
dog?
oh, 13 on the die.
Right.
You should be used to doing saving throws.
I'm not. Yeah.
For death.
Is there any memory you'd like to think of that helps you walk towards the living?
Well, it's Saris right now.
Dead people.
Yeah, probably his goal of wanting to make a.
Remake that fucking
My
beholder?
brother is about to walk through the door. Don't freak out.
Thank you for letting me know. I would have been scared.
What do you do?
Thinking of creating a beholder.
A beholder.
That's his goal. That's why he has all these parts.
Fucking weirdo, dude.
he wants a Frankenstein's monster.
He wants to make his beholder. Okay.
Yes.
All right. At the end of the turn, the airship does veer to the right. The captain of the smaller airship is going to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he can dodge the bigger airship or not. I'm going to make it a difficult dexterity saving throw of 15 that he needs to beat. And it's a captain, so he does get a +6. Okay, he rolls a 17. All right, so he just barely manages to get the smaller airship out of the way as the bigger airship lurches to a stop, essentially, and is turning on a kilt as the left propeller is still trying to go forward. You see that Lyrandar airship take aim at you, Ezra,
Fuck, okay.
and then wait, no, because they can't fucking see you.
I was
through
gonna
the
say,
cloud.
isn't Ezra obscured?
Happens every time.
What?
The AC turns on the lights.
They don't have any vision on anything.
No, they don't see anybody.
They're like,
Get fucked.
We're all in the tube and Ezra's in that cloud.
You see
thing.
them.
Yeah.
You see them point towards the tube as they're trying to, trick shot a fireball, basically. When out of nowhere, the sky rail flies in front of the shot. It has a new set of paint and what looks to be mithril plating
wow.
as the fireball ricochets off of it.
Just got flames on the side.
Hot rod
Fucking
flames.
with skull.
She wants
Okay.
to kick my
Checkered
ride.
flags
It's
on
got
there.
the Transformers logo on it.
Oh,
Decepticon logo.
So, you would, Chippy would see that it is indeed Rip running up.
Chippy's the only one out there.
Chippy's the only one who can see
It's
it.
still laying
She was just like, oh.
Who's dead? Can I see her now?
Yes, you would be able to see her at this point.
Emma, it's
Oh,
that
wait.
bitch! Oh, you're dead.
I'm fucking
And
dead.
you're
I
still
hear
in the
it
sleep
from
zone.
the
Oh, yeah,
grave.
yeah.
Still
Never
in the
mind. I
sleep.
can't see anything.
I was like, that's how much Emma hates Rip.
You come back.
I heard it from the grave.
You know that
You yelling.
SpongeBob gif where he raises up from the ground?
That's what's bringing you back to life.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of on my death statement.
That's kinda gay.
She's just going to take the easy shot.
That's a little gay.
And
Okay.
she's going to fire at Chippy twice.
Enemies to lovers.
Enemies to
So that's
lovers.
a dirty 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna hit.
It's a one night stand.
And a dirty 20 to hit.
God.
Hate fuck.
Jesus.
Alright, so 21 piercing damage total to Chippy. And that's going to end her turn.
She shot a dog?
She's not a fucking.
This is about to piss Emma off even more.
You're
I hate her
evil.
even more now.
That bitch evil.
Yeah.
Well, Chippy's the only one she can
Girlia's
see.
like, now I get why they hate her so much.
That bitch shot my dog!
Oh, she's a whole bitch.
No
Australia.
kisses for you.
The other officer runs up to you and is going to start swinging.
Now.
Wait, swinging at who?
Australia. So an 8, a 12,
I thought he said Emma. I was like, isn't she
and a 22.
They're speeding my dead
22
body.
hits.
Okay. So, because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, you take 8 piercing damage and then 17 poison damage.
Damn.
Did you put on that mithril splint armor, or did you? No, you upgraded. But the mithril splint armor, you upgraded it to plate armor.
Yes.
Okay, so don't forget you have that modification put on it that puts -3 to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning damage. So you
So
take
instead of 8, it'd be 5.
so 22 total damage. Okay. And that ends his turn. How many legendary? She has one more legendary action left. You'll see Callie continuing on the floor to reload her gun. As it is now your turn, Skrilla. You're about to get ganged up on by 2 of the officers. Callie is
one right
struggling
here.
on the floor.
Lovely.
She hasn't been able to use her special move.
Alright.
That big
She's
ball
gonna
of
call Chippy.
Like how big her head is, but she has
How much movement is it to stand up?
It's
Half.
50, it's half your movement speed.
Half?
15.
God damn. No, it's Chippy has 60.
50?
50, yeah.
25.
25? Fuck, dude. That's fine. 10, 15, 20.
I'm drawing
Alright.
lovely the way I see her.
like this?
Yeah, 25 feet is right there. Yeah, that's where he's gonna
About
go.
there?
Mhm.
Okay.
And he's gonna bite the one that's gonna attack me, pretty
Alright.
much.
That
Or that-
technically
That
is
just
advantage.
did.
That's you said what?
That is technically not advantage.
Okay.
It's not
Even
like-
though Chippy Lorge.
No.
Oh.
You said it's not advantage.
I mean, if you moved him like right here, it'd be advantage. Which I'm pretty sure you can do that.
Then,
So,
yeah.
we'll move him right there.
I'll do that then.
It has to be aligned to the token.
Okay. Oh. 8.
Does not hit.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, and then
You're lovely.
nice. Does that draws attention? Like if I were to go deeper into the tomb,
Like her little
would that be an attack of opportunity?
You would, if he takes his reaction, it'll be an attack of opportunity because he did attack you.
Yeah. And that would be 3. Fuck.
I mean,
Because I can't just hit him.
She flopped.
Alright.
Jordan's
She's gonna cast cool bonus action. Alright, then I'm gonna cast Misty Step
Okay.
and just wink right next to Emma.
Right next to Emma.
Yep.
Yeah, almost dead.
30 points of HP.
Hell
With Leon hands.
Yes, with lay on hands.
yeah. She like comes up.
That fucking bitch!
I'm gonna say like heal, please.
Emma just wakes up in summer.
Oh god.
I wish that I could do that though.
Yeah, that's my.
Really?
Yeah.
That
You're
killed you.
unconscious.
Well, it's usually long rest.
I'll allow
I
it.
can switch.
He'll
Okay.
allow it.
Okay.
But you don't know it's Rip yet. Are you pissed that you died? Or
Well,
you're just
no,
assuming.
I'm
At this
yeah.
point,
After
we're-
I was over here and I got shot from far away. I mean, I had an inkling
Yeah,
it
that's
was.
fair.
And plus, we saw her last time we saw Callie.
We never saw her.
Yeah, we saw her through one of the windows. I thought
I
'cause
think
she
you were,
shot at us.
I think you were the only one that
Oh,
saw
I
her.
saw her last time
No one else was looking.
when
No,
she.
Leon saw her. She came out.
Did she come out?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
That's not how I remember that.
She shot at us though
All,
from
all
the
of
airship.
yeah, she did shoot at all of you.
Yeah.
So, or it was like a warning shot, but all of the signs, I feel like Emma would put it together.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
she
got
knows.
singled
fucking-
out again.
Nice to
She
be
knows. us.
singled out.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. So Emma's in summer then.
Okay. You have some movement left if you want to use it.
Yeah, I got 30 feet.
Do you maybe want to get in front of these guys?
In front of where?
Like they're, the two officers are kind of in that.
Yeah, they're in
Like-
the way. So yeah, I'll kind of jump back to my spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that in your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Ooh, okay. She doesn't have any more bonus actions left, legendary actions left, but Rip does.
Confirmed.
It's Rip.
It's canon.
Okay. That's the thing. That fucking.
Got 2 punches and shoot at a dog again, ain't she?
Well, no, it's just
Fucked up.
the fucking violet restraining order is just fucking dangerous.
Violet
restraining
restraining order?
Violet, yeah. The purple restraining order.
Oh,
on-
you're
on
prismatic.
She is half movement speed.
She usually look cute in that video. She's always making a stupid face.
It's her basic face.
Typical doodle.
Yeah. She was a dog. So does he.
No, he looks cute half the time.
Okay.
And then his hammer
Um,
is gone.
That ends
Yeah,
the
could've
legendary
died.
action.
You would not have died.
Could have broken something.
Okay. Skrilla, the wizard is going to shoot like a bolt at you. It is a ranged attack. He rolls, God, a natural.
All right.
It is 49 lightning damage, so you have that to 25.
Would it not be 24?
24.
Sorry, I know that's one.
Yeah, 24. You're right.
I was like, that doesn't.
Okay. And then you see him run around this wall and take cover.
Pussy.
All right. Temple, I believe you're still unconscious, so make a death save. I thought you were unconscious.
No, remember I regenerated
Regenerate, my mistake.
and
I
add
get
one
one.
H. Yeah, sorry.
You are prone.
I just get up.
Okay. Well, half your movement speed.
She looks so cute with the collar on.
I'm not able to attack because I need to protect all of us.
Huh?
She looks so cute with the collar on.
I mean, you're small, so can you
I'm pretty sure the flying is still going. So
Yeah. We're only on like round 3, I feel like, or 4.
I think it's just the
I
third
think
round.
it's third round.
Yeah.
Yeah, round 3.
You know who he looks like? Have you ever seen that cat where its owner like feeds it like one piece of food at a time and he goes, and then he eats it immediately. Especially with the bow tie on.
Would behind this be covered?
Yes. Depending on where you place yourself, it could be half cover or 3/4 cover. So like right here will be 3/4 cover because you basically have like this and this.
Cover with my size.
Hello.
Gotta get past.
Just remember, you spend half your movement speed standing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I can fly out
Yep.
and then fly back on top of the.
Yes, it is 20 feet high. Just so you know. But yes, you could do that.
But I only have 50 feet.
Okay. I mean, you could Misty step.
I was gonna Misty step to the cover. So
I mean, like,
do
you could-
5, 10, 15, that'd be right here.
Yeah, you'd have vision, just barely.
Would I have vision of over here? That's the thing.
Technically not, because you'd have vision of like right there, there, there. You wouldn't have vision of right next to it. Is the thing.
What if I stay right here? And just use 10 feet.
I mean, then you wouldn't have any sight at all, because you just see only the wall,
What wall?
the wall that you're in.
If I'm looking out this way?
Okay, so yeah, are you looking out this way?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're looking out that way. You have sight on Callie. You technically don't have sight on the Lightning Wizard or Rip.
Wait, how not?
Yeah, you have partial sight on the Wizard,
But not rip?
but not Rip.
Why not?
Because see that shadow right there? Oh, well, here. Let me double check because I'm not sure where the shadow is basing that on. So, you want to final decision? Do you move right there or no?
I need to know about vision. Because Rip shot us from there, didn't she?
Yes, but she was also a little further left. Is the thing, and she has a sniper. Nope, not out there. Not out there.
Why is she shaving?
So
She's literally
no,
lying.
you don't have sight on Rip from there.
No, I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
You're gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna cast Worlds of Vulnerability.
All right.
Right, 10-foot radius around us.
Okay.
See, I was confused. I thought this was elevated than this.
That's like 40 feet down. This all right here. This is ground, and this is 20 feet up.
Yeah.
That's
so
10
this
feet
is
up.
40 feet down.
Yeah.
Yes.
When I first moved here, I thought I was under that 40 feet.
I thought you were too.
Yeah, that's why I kept getting hit, and I was like, oh, I guess I was wrong reading that. 'Cause I thought I was under it, not inside the thing.
I thought you flew into it.
No, because remember, I only had like a small amount of health, so I'm like, I'm gonna cast mirror image and just
So
hide
ba-
there.
you would just ducked.
And that would have been under, between there.
Shit.
That's too far. I'm sorry, but that's
I
way
know.
too much to undo.
That's why I'm asking
Shoot.
now, is that 40, is that under? Because now I'm gonna see I'm gonna actually be under.
just fly down there, basically.
Yeah.
Yes. You would not be in sight of anything except for Ezra.
Yeah.
Okay.
But my
So you go-
vulnerability is still right here.
Oh, so you still cast it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So question, if I were to go on top of the thing that we're,
It's
20 feet up.
it's a sphere.
it's
a 10-foot
that's why
sphere.
I'm just curious if I would still be in the sphere.
You won't.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot sphere, right? It's pretty small.
Would not.
So it hit the top of the hole and then you'd be on top of the sphere. math.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's not how you spell globe. Yeah, 10-foot emanation. It does say self. Does it just plop down there?
So if you use it on yourself, but then you move,
Around you
it
and
stays.
around you remains for the duration. Yeah.
Yeah, it just stays there where I was.
Yeah, but it is concentration. So yeah, it just plops right there. Okay.
Or I could just no, the ship's moving. I can just do another one force right here.
Alright.
But that would. This didn't push everyone up because I cast it higher up. But if I do it right here, oh, that worked.
It would,
Okay.
but you've also said you're going to do like 3 things now.
Well, it's because I'm trying. The map shit's confusing with a moving ship and all that stuff.
The ship didn't come to a halt, right? It's starting.
It's
Turning.
sputtering. Yeah. So no glow up and vulnerability?
No. Because that still won't. That still won't stop Rip from shooting to it. Because it's a regular attack, not a magic attack, right?
No. She does have magical attacks, but she also has. Are you sure? I thought that stopped everything.
That's top spells.
Yeah, I know. I thought like
Yeah.
nothing goes through it.
Any spell at 5th level or lower cast from outside the barrier can't affect.
Oh, wait. Glow invisibility or wall of force?
I'm talking about glow.
Glow.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I
Okay.
cast that, I won't be like it'll still
Yeah.
be able to get.
That
shot.
only stops spells. Exactly.
Yeah, then yeah, I'm just gonna wall of force it. That
Can
means I'll
we
get
cast
chippy.
stuff through Wall of Force or no?
Nope.
Nothing goes through it?
Nothing but
it
a
gives us
disintegrate.
a chance to not get hit while we're healing.
Oh.
10, 20, 30,
That lady's still in it though.
It should be
Yeah.
in.
50. Huh?
You're gonna cast it
We're
right on
gonna
top
cast-
of her.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
cast here and it pushes to whatever direction I want it
Okay.
to. So if I do it all, that basically gets the whole ship.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah,
Alright.
final.
Final offer.
Okay. For the sake of
You would've
ease,
known.
I'm not going to calculate how the ship moves until the top of the round. Okay. I'm gonna let the round go through, and then we'll see what happens. But you basically cast the force, and you shunt Callie towards the wall. She doesn't get crushed or anything yet.
She's still
She's still restrained.
that sucks.
And prone.
That sucks.
And prone.
She's still on the ground. She's just been rolling around the whole time.
Like a baby.
At the end of your turn, Rip is going to move. And it is Hallie's turn. So, did you jump off the ship and hide, basically? Okay.
Just can't. It's,
Uh,
I'm hiding there, but it's the same
Underneath,
spot. It's just
yeah.
under.
You've gone 20 feet down.
Yeah.
Okay. She drops the sleet spell. It's
You can
Ezra.
see.
You can suddenly see again.
My eyes.
Very pointless spell. Ended up helping me out later.
Did.
It did, yeah. It couldn't shoot me.
I'm glad you haven't moved.
I haven't. Sit my happy ass right there.
That's concentration as well. Yeah, she's going to shoot a lightning bolt at you, Ezra. Still up in the fucking air. So DC 17 dexterity
Wait,
saving
who?
throw.
Ezra's still in here.
Ezra's still in the air.
Wait,
Who's
she's
shooting
through
it?
the wall?
Ooh, that's right.
That's the main reason I cast it.
Yeah. No, you know what? She'll not make that connection at first and shoot the lightning bolt and just.
And it
And
hits the
she
wall.
just fuck
So wait, we
That's
can't
Rip
we
doing
can't
that?
hit her
No,
either,
that's
though.
Callie doing that.
How's she doing that if she's restrained?
We got
The
two
same
people
way
that
she-
are almost
restraint
dead,
only
just got
drops
up, and one that's
Oh,
Speed
yeah,
to
it's
0.
movement.
Yeah,
My bad. I
doesn't-
forgot.
doesn't-
keep spending our action. trying
Yeah,
to
I don't
get
know
each
why
other up
I'm
and keep
envisioning
going
her
in.
like like
Also,
wrapped in like a
start
purple
screaming
ribbon or
or
some shit. She can't
I mean, like,
do.
I like to imagine that it is slowing down her arm movement a little bit. That's
Okay.
why she has, like, disadvantage on everything
Yeah,
else.
you're right. I forgot.
But she's also been casting these caster shells.
My
so-
bad.
But yeah, we'll say because she's stoopy, that she doesn't put the force, all of force together
Two
and
officers
wastes
in the
one of her spells, one of her caster shells. No spell goes through her, right?
No,
No.
Okay.
nothing except disintegrate.
Except what? Except disintegrate. She doesn't have that.
And when they cast it, it just disintegrates the wall, right?
No, yeah. You'll see her shoot a lightning bolt, all bound up, just scream and then shoot a regular like shotgun shell into it, effectively doing nothing, and then spend a bonus action reloading.
You're not gonna get up at any point?
She doesn't have any movement
Oh, that's
speed.
right.
She
does
does
that.
a con save,
She's
right?
fucked.
At the end of her turn,
You're right.
Ooh.
she saves.
So that's
Oh
one
wait,
save.
minus what?
5.
So that's a minus 5.
And you
She
can below
fails.
20.
So it's 2 fails. One more.
You would see that it was purple.
But
right?
even if she passed,
She still has to get
she still has to
3.
get 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. But to be clear, it was purple, right?
Yes.
Not violet.
Purple. Well,
Indigo.
indigo.
Indigo. Purple. You would see that the indigo bindings that have wrapped around her have now sunk into her. It's like her skin is starting to glow that purple. Failure, and she's petrified.
God damn, that's crazy.
Maybe that was a good choice.
Yeah, she's been fucked.
The entire time.
All right, Emma, it is your turn.
Where's the mage user? Over there?
Yeah.
In cover.
I'm gonna stand up, and then I'm gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds.
All right.
And obviously it's gonna be Temple, me,
Australia.
Skrelia, Temple, me, Skrelia,
Sarah.
Saris, and I guess Chippy, if he's in my radius,
Yeah.
30.
You each share health, so
You
whatever
and Chippy
health-
share health?
Yeah, whatever health I get.
Oh,
transferred.
okay.
That's
Just write a
cool.
note,
Yeah.
put it on
Soulbound.
your door.
It's in the notes.
On your bedroom door, right on your bedroom door. Break movie look.
And then I'll be like, why I can't.
I knew this combat would be ridiculous.
12 plus 11 is 23.
23?
So you
Okay.
get 23 hit points, anybody who's like near me within the 30-foot radius.
23.
23.
Thanks.
Okay. Movement action, bonus action.
No, I think I want to stay where I am so I can meet shield for Temple and then also like the wall so I can't shoot.
Temple dropped off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
He's good.
forgot. You're not even behind me. I guess I will. I want to move on the other side of the officer, so when,
Like right here.
no, when the, yeah, right there.
Okay.
So when Saris gets up, we can essentially like have him like,
Flank.
yeah. Sorry, words are hard.
I got you.
See
Advantage.
what I'm saying?
So that was one.
Sensitive
At the end of your turn, the wall of force is where Tally is. That's 10 feet up. Yeah.
This is the point where I start.
Rit uses her legendary move
You
action to
didn't put that
basically
stuff on there that I gave you?
jump up on
Huh?
This is from yesterday. That I just got.
jump
this
up
morning.
on that wall that she's in
That
front
little
of.
platform thing.
Yeah.
How high is that wall?
It's 10 feet.
Okay.
So she's 15 feet up essentially.
Okay.
That uses another legendary action. And then it is one of the officers'
The
turns.
shamanic clan, so.
The officer is going to go for the squishier of the two targets and attack you.
Who's the other one?
Shkreli.
Oh.
So he rolls a 12,
Yeah.
23, and a 13.
Only one hit.
So only one hits,
Yeah.
and you take 25 total damage. And at the end of that captain's turn, Rip is going to use her final legendary action to shoot at you, Ezra. That's a dirty 20.
Wait, what? Who's shooting?
Rip.
Rip.
Where is she?
On the platform.
Does it not show her? Because it's kind of showing.
I think the shadow covers her icon.
Is the wall
This-
not in the way?
This map was cool,
Only
but it
10
has
feet
so
high.
much shit on it.
Oh, so you have to put her
There we
20
go.
feet to show her.
Yeah,
So wait, she shot me?
she shot you.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, and you take 12 piercing damage. Okay. Alright, it is your turn, Ezra. Saris, you're on deck.
Wait, how did she shoot me if the wall is there?
She's
She's climbed on top of
Oh, okay. Okay. Are there still any fucking bothering you guys?
it. Yes.
Okay.
But you won't be able to see them.
yeah, but don't forget you still have Wizard Homie and Rib shooting at us.
They can't attack through the wall either.
I could go up.
Well, Rip can. Wizard Home can.
Yeah, but Ezra's flying.
I could go up, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fly up so I can get sight of the two of them.
Okay.
Are they next to each other?
Well, so to be clear, you have sight of both of them. Just where you are, depending on the spell you use, will crash into the wall of force.
That's what they meant.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you meant.
Like
Okay.
they're gonna fly high enough to hit
But
them.
basically, they're about 15 feet apart from each other.
Okay.
So what are you trying to do?
I was gonna do shattered.
Okay, that's a range of
Actually, I might have to move. Well, I definitely have to move.
60 feet. And a range, yeah. So you'd be able to hit them both, but you are going to have to move.
Are any of them bloody? Rip isn't. I know Rip hasn't
The
been touched
wizard
at all.
is bloody,
Okay.
and so are one of the captains.
They're right there with that hit.
60 feet right there. Y'all see that?
Well, because no, I was
Yeah.
gonna use a different one.
That's 60 feet right there.
Oh.
Oh, so even
Right here.
is where he's talking
So
about.
you just need to go up like 10 feet and then over some.
Well, because I was gonna use a different spell possibly.
Yeah, this would be 60 feet
Who's
right here
this?
where you're at.
That's
That's Cal.
That's Callie.
It's Captain
Okay.
Ragdoll.
Can you do a 20-foot sphere?
Yes. Alright.
Let me cook. Test something.
Play right. Goddamn. Hold on.
Whoa.
Sorry.
You know where they want.
You said
Yeah.
Oh, so I get 20.
You said 20 feet.
Yeah.
Pretty
You
sure
know
get
where
all
they
three?
want it.
Depending on how you place it, you can get all 30.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'm gonna do that. Instead of shatter, it's gonna be synaptic static.
Oh god. Alright.
Okay. So it is a intelligence saving throw. She's stupid. I know the wizard's probably not though.
This
So.
poor girl, I actually kind of feel bad for her.
Hell no.
Why?
Alright. Oh my gosh, she rolled an act 20, but -1 puts her at 19.
She failed.
She failed.
No
That
fucking
sucks.
way. That's hilarious.
She's that dumb.
Ooh.
She should have read.
What the fuck?
Is that another 20?
That was another 20.
For who?
For Rip.
Silvery barbs.
And the Storm Wizard fails.
Silvery barbs on Rip.
It's your reaction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gave me that
It
spell.
counts. It counts.
I can't use portals because I don't have sight of it.
Oh, baby.
Choose a legendary.
What? That bitch is not okay. Whatever.
She used all her legendary movements.
Actions.
You still get a give advantage
Yeah.
to someone, right?
Oh, I can. Yeah. I'm gonna give advantage to Skrellia.
Hey.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Synaptic static. It's 8d6.
No, I haven't taken. No, I only do it when my shoes are on.
So 23.
Damage.
Yeah. So.
These? Not at all.
Damn.
Okay, so Callie also has muddled thoughts now.
Yeah.
She's just on the floor.
Bound.
Just frothing at the
And just feeling rage.
Yeah, her rage would have dropped off because she wasn't able to damage anybody with the wall of force.
Damn.
Oh, okay, so does the wizard.
Yeah, the wizard's not,
So he didn't die yet? With the
he,
flashlight?
he is not looking too good.
Okay. And is she bloodied or is she?
Really?
No,
Okay.
Callie.
Callie actually hasn't taken a lot of damage,
Oh, that's right. No, she hasn't really.
but she has been flopping
Yeah,
around
sorry.
like a
I
fish.
was trying to context clues what you said because I
Oh.
couldn't hear you. I was like, yes. Question mark.
All right.
So, but she also gets she has to subtract a d6
Yep.
from her Constitution saving throws.
Yep.
So she's not getting out of that. She's gonna
Even with all her constitution,
She's getting
she is not
petrified,
getting
dude.
out of that.
I played the long game.
Yeah.
Remember to never piss off Ezra.
I'm just like picturing this as like Ezra is so petty that like they're just drawing. They want them to suffer, like,
Could have killed you a long time.
but I chose not to.
Leaving
I
Ryan.
just rendered her useless.
All right, is that in your turn?
Yeah.
And she's a barbarian? That must make her feel horrible about herself.
It's like,
Your turn, Sarah.
My turn? Can I stand up so he's 15 feet?
grab him.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab him. Level 4.
With advantage.
Yep,
With
with advantage. Exactly.
That is hilarious. She's got so many things wrong with her.
Straight up. Just balls that comes to legs.
Okay.
Yo, what the fuck?
13? Damn, dude. That sucks.
Jeez.
With advantage.
I rolled a 4 on both dice.
Gosh.
Hate to see it.
Hate to see it.
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
There's action.
I know.
I mean, technically, you
can't-
could get in that little
don't
tunnel.
think I really can hide. I don't think there's much to hide in the tunnel from the person in front of me.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're looking at me. They attacked me. They're not engaged.
I'm more worried
with
about
you.
the officer in front of me.
Yeah, that's who's engaged with
Yeah,
me.
but
There's not.
Sarah also would have just tried to grab him.
Yeah.
You would kind of have.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can't just like. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, I'm not here.
Whew. Top of the turn order.
That sucks.
Jesus Christ.
I would roll that for none.
So
Oh, and I.
the airship was going 30 miles an hour essentially through the air. Then the first wall of force essentially blocked it, but then the wall of force dropped. The propeller was still going though, so it's now still going at 30 miles an hour. So 30 miles an hour, I want to say that's essentially 30 feet happens within that 6 seconds. So essentially 30 feet just, oh okay, I'll stop there because the wall would catch on this structure. So the wall would catch on this structure right here, and essentially the ship would once again get stopped by the immovable wall, and essentially we'll say it stops about right there. That entire time, Callie is
Getting pushed.
is getting crushed into the wall by the wall of force.
Oh.
The fuck?
Get trash compacted.
Oh, no.
So she's going to make a strength saving throw at
I just
disadvantage.
feel like God right now.
Is that an ability check?
Yeah.
So she gets it's a d6 subtracted.
Roll the d6 one.
Well,
She rolled pretty well.
rolled a 20 on the
I rolled a 5.
Okay, so yeah, she rolls a 14 after that and fails. So she's going to take
Force damage?
4d10 bludgeoning damage.
4d10.
4d10 bludgeoning damage. And since she's no longer raging, she takes the full damage.
I feel bad for her.
That's what I said.
So she takes 23 bludgeoning damage. As you see, like this structure gets crumpled as you hear the scraping of the wall of force against the floor of this skyship. She's still not bloodied, however, just saying.
Well, she's about to be petrified.
Okay, but it is, she's moved, hold on.
Well, I know
So
the
she's
wizard
moved
could
all the way
help
over
her,
to
but-
here.
He got really close to her. I thought that's what he was running to do. He just like, nope.
He said goodbye.
The wizard is going to make a dexterity saving throw to see if he takes damage from getting pushed by the wall. We'll make it a 12.
Also a -6 because he has muddled thoughts.
Is that for any saves?
It's for. Oh no, attack rolls, ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws.
Yeah, so this was a save, not a
Okay.
check. Wait, I don't know why I rolled that. But he does save. So he doesn't take any damage as he is pushed by the wall.
Quick question.
And then Rip wasn't in the range, so
Whoa, the wall stops right here.
the wall stops right here. Yes,
Right here?
Yes.
So this structure she's on.
Is getting crushed. Is crumpled as well,
Okay.
but it's still structurally sound.
Yeah, not
And it-
enough to where it would start to crumble
Yeah.
under her. Okay. That's what I was asking.
Yeah, she would kind of see it coming, but she doesn't need to move or anything. It
Yeah.
doesn't affect her.
Yeah.
But the wizard does get pushed, so just he doesn't take any damage because he did make the save. Okay, so we'll go from there. Rip is going to basically take a knee and start shooting more at you, Ezra.
Fuck this bitch.
Yeah. So attack, normal. Okay, there it is. I was wondering about this. Wow, how did she roll like garbage? So 16 and 17? Wow, okay. She will miss both times. One of the bullets will turn into a lightning arrow, lightning bolt, and basically like redirect and try to hit you. Make a dexterity saving throw of 14.
You still flying?
You said how much?
14. It's not too high.
16.
All right, as it just whizzes by you, doing no damage.
So good.
And at the end of her turn, I'm going to say that this like roof area is going to be difficult terrain. So 10,
Just walking on
10,
a big crushed
20.
soda can.
30.
Huh?
Just walking on a big crushed soda can.
Is it like a little catwalk?
It's basically like
Like their
it's
movement speed is
it's a
60?
hallway
Yeah.
that she's walking on top of.
Yeah.
Their movement speed is 60?
Her movement speed is 35, and that was 15 feet of movement.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard you say 30, but you're counting double.
Yeah, I was basically saying 10, 20, 30. So. And then Skrilla,
Mhm.
this guy is going to start swinging on you.
Yeah.
3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so 20, 10, and 18.
The one hits the 20.
Oh, wrong, but why do I keep doing that? There we go. You take 15 damage total.
Okay. No
15.
poison?
Yeah, with the poison. So okay, it's
With
5
the-
piercing damage.
Is
so
that
2.
with the subtraction? Oh,
No,
okay.
yeah, it wasn't with the subtraction. So 10 poison damage, 5 piercing, so
10 damage.
12 damage.
12 damage.
Yeah.
Total.
Total.
Hi, lovely.
It is not time yet, little girl.
Mhm.
She said, yes, it is.
Give me boop.
All right.
When I say it's time.
Temple, you're on deck. Skrelia, it is your turn.
Yeah. She's gonna fully attack this person in front
Hell
of her.
yeah.
Did you want to make any adjustments to the armor class or plus bonus?
Yes. Give me 2 armor class and 1 bonus.
Okay, so you just roll and make sure you subtract that -2.
Okay.
Cats.
Lovely girl. Oh, big fuzzy baby.
She's so
You brushed her
fluffy.
recently?
Yes.
She's very soft.
She looks soft.
She's
I need
always
to
soft.
keep brushing her until her winter coat's fully out.
Yeah, it's gonna get warm.
It's 19 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
He's so soft.
Oh, lovely girl. She
Her
loves
hair-
the ear scritches.
Her hair sure is really long right now.
It is.
Yeah, I need to keep brushing her.
So
She popped up a big furball the other night.
11 damage.
11 damage. Okay, so don't forget
That's
the
what
smite
this-
damage.
Yeah.
So don't forget that smite also gets 3d6.
Big shit.
Yep.
Okay, so it's 11 damage total?
11 damage. That was minus the 2.
No, the -2 is only to the attack roll.
Oh, okay.
So that 19 should be a 17, for
17.
example, which still hits.
Still
to be
hits.
clear.
Okay.
And then roll damage.
Yeah,
so
so it
that's
was 13.
13 feet. That's the slashing damage?
That was the slashing damage.
Okay.
Yes.
And then roll the d8 plus 3d6.
That's a 4 plus 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 14.
18 total.
No, it was a total 14. Sorry.
Total of 14.
Yeah.
Okay. Radiant damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack.
Second attack.
Okay, so just roll again. It's -2.
Minus 2. 17. 15.
Does not.
Does not hit. Okay. Chippy bite.
Oh wait, but you have advantage because of chippy.
Oh, yeah, and because of, well, yeah, I'll do the second roll.
Yeah, and you can use advantage for the silver bar. But you have to use that on next attack thing. So here, just roll once, real fast. Was it a d20? Was it a nat 20?
It was a, no, it was not a nat 20.
Okay, so we'll say that was your first attack with advantage. Now make your second attack with advantage.
Okay, so roll
Oh, you
again.
forgot to add the advantage for the first
Yeah.
one with the silvery barbs.
Yeah. Well, and chippy.
Yeah.
Alright, so just roll again.
Just roll with advantage.
Alright. 17.
17 hits.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's a 14 slashing damage.
Keep slashing.
And that is a 1 plus 6, 12, 15 total.
Alright.
Radiant.
Okay. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Nah, she's gonna hold that or not use it, and Chippy is gonna attack.
Okay. Before Chippy does that, did you want to pump any normal smites into any of that?
No, that's okay.
Okay. Then roll for Chippy with advantage.
Oh, okay. It's like a 24.
Hits.
Chippy's attack is
Alright, he is not prone.
mm, 12 damage.
12 damage. Okay. And he's prone.
Yeah.
Okay. He's looking pretty hurt. Alright.
So now I have, right now I have 21 armor class then.
It's +2.
Yeah.
Alright, at the end of Skrilia's turn, you will see a lightning bolt and a wind wall shoot into the air as Callie is just flailing and shooting things in her little trash compactor.
What the fuck?
I feel like when we take the boxes out to the cardboard compactor at work and I press the button and I watch it.
Alright. The Lyrandar wizard is going to make. He's going to climb up here as well. So 20 feet of movement. No, 20 feet. 20 feet. But yeah, that uses all his movement. And what is the range on lightning bolt?
120. No, it's 100.
Yep, okay. So shooting over the wall, he shoots at you, Ezra. Dexterity throw of 15.
Sick of me.
I mean, they are, but you keep flying in the air.
Oh no, it's just self, and then 100 feet forward.
What's the save?
Yeah. 15.
15 beats.
Oh, you need it?
Yeah, I got 15.
Okay, you save.
Yeah.
Okay. Then the lightning, you continue to just no-sell all of these lightning bolts being shot at you. And he doesn't have any bonus actions? But no, he does not do anything else. As it is now Temple's turn.
How far am I from Rip?
So you dropped down 20 feet.
Yeah.
So you need to go 20 feet up to be level, and then you'd have 10 feet to go like left or right,
Or 10 more feet up.
or 10 more feet up. But you'd have to go. You just need like yes. Technically, because you're still. If you go at an angle, you won't be caught by the awning. Because if you go straight up, you'll crash into the awning because you're right under it.
Yeah.
But if you diagonally it, you'll be fine. So like right here.
I just need to know how far I am from where, like, let's say I'm here up in the air.
So
How far?
you'd essentially be 10 feet from the ground, from the
Yeah, but he
platform.
wants to know how far he is from Rip. If
Just
From
give me this
Rip?
distance.
yeah.
Okay. 60 feet.
60 feet? Alright. I'm gonna use 5 to get out of the awning. And the remaining 25 to go up.
Yeah.
Will I be able to see Rip from there?
Yes.
And you're above the wall.
And you'd be able to just get above the wall. Yeah.
Mental prison.
All right.
Hold on.
Well, mental prison?
Yeah.
Do I have that? No. Okay, so that's a new spell.
No, I've casted it before.
I know,
Oh.
but it's not part of the like original 5e. So
Huh?
mind prison,
Mental prison.
mental prison.
It should be 5e. I don't use any 5e.
No, like it might be a part of like Tasha's.
Oh,
ultimate
yeah,
everything. Yeah, all I have is elementals there. Okay. Oh, that's not the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, but yeah, Xanathar's Guide to Everything, which I don't have on here. Golly.
And I'll say it before the roll. I'm gonna use portents.
All right. It's a new round, so you get to use it. Let me make sure of something. No, she is not immune to being charmed.
Roll an 8.
She rolled an 18.
8.
An 8. Yeah, she fails.
And she takes 7 damage.
Okay.
And then
What happens to her?
she'll take. Hold on. Let me get rid of this. So she'll take 5d10 psychic damage,
Mm-hmm.
and you make the area immediately around the target space appear dangerous. I will make it appear like there's floating razors around her.
Right.
And if she moves or even tries to touch the illusion, she takes an additional 10d10 psychic damage.
You used this before on that one guy.
Yeah, patrol.
Fucked him up.
Yeah, it was like a wall of fire, right?
Yeah.
And then
So 5d10. Stop spinning. It's still spinning.
Huh.
29.
29. Okay.
And then
So I think that's what's really dangerous about this is the target can't see or hear anything beyond it, and it's restrained.
she
So
can't
that-
see.
She cannot see all.
and then while I'm in the air,
Shadows of
how
What'd you
far
say?
would you
I'll
say
put
this
that
is
as
30
something.
feet?
This is what?
it.
From up here, do you say that's 30 feet?
I mean, less than probably.
Or what about here?
That would be cutting it. So you're basically 10
right here.
feet.
The one square over.
So you want to go right there, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Okay, the Missy's up there.
Okay.
Where are you, Missy stuff?
That is your turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, at the end of your turn, Rip's going to do something. That's the thing.
Please pass through the illusion.
God damn it. I just want to roll perception, not look at the glossary on it. Yep. You would all see her looking around her, unable to see past these, whatever illusions she's seeing, as Temple would know that it's this wall of blades. As she'll cover her arms and basically continue along the path she was moving. Go ahead and roll the 10d6 damage.
The 10d10?
10d10.
To rip?
To rip.
Because she just ran right through it. Didn't know. It's okay. It's not her fault. It's her fault.
51.
God!
She is blind.
Yikes.
Does the hallucination continue or no? Okay.
Okay. So, Ezra, to be clear, befuddlement is a -6 d6 on skill checks
It's
or saves.
it's checks.
It's psychic static, right?
Synaptic static.
Synaptic, thank you.
I have it right here. It's
That's a 5th level spell. And it's so
attack
good.
rolls, ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws.
Exactly what she needs to be doing.
Exactly the one thing she needs.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, I think we both learned that about the same time.
It's
so I was
so
like, I'm
good.
gonna stop reading it because I know you have.
I love using it.
Right? Or did I get rid of it because I think that's what it was. Yeah, I chose it and then you said you chose it and I was like, alright, let me choose something.
Oh shit.
So that way we have more of it.
What are you reading?
I'm trying to figure out if she can do anything in the trash compactor that she's in.
My birthday's on Wednesday.
Did you
here.
Really?
What did you want to do for your birthday?
I had no idea. He was just asking me that, and I was like, it's on a Wednesday.
I hope you're taking off for your birthday because I have plans. It's a Friday.
My birthday?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Emily I want the day off.
I was gonna text her for you to tell her I have plans and take
But
them
you
on
do
my
it.
shit.
You do it.
Cool, I'll do it right now.
Don't do it right now. She's asleep.
I'll do it in the morning.
Call her.
I will.
Right now.
Call her right
She
now.
gotta wake up at like 6 in the
Emily.
morning.
Wake up, bitch, or then tell you something.
You got plans?
Am I not supposed to have plans for my spouse's birthday?
So wait,
Yeah.
nothing can physically pass through the wall of force. And it's immune to damage, it can't be dispelled by magic. So a non-damaging spell would go through it.
It says nothing can pass through.
Okay, it
Because
says
it's
nothing
also
can
it's also
physically
treated
move
it's also
through.
treated as full cover. Like if you're right behind it.
Really? Where does it say that?
I mean, that's what I read on all the forums. That's what people say.
Treat it like
Like
a
it's-
physical wall.
Mm-hmm.
You can go around the enemy. Now you can cast spell through the wall force for a person. No, nothing can pass through the wall unless they don't
I
have
don't know why asking you wanted me to do a sleepover.
Like, why does it say it provides full cover?
My
Especially since it
birthday.
says
Yeah, my birthday's
Be down for that. Go watch our movie. Show me the list.
Oh, so it doesn't. Yeah, no, it's an invisible wall, so you can see through it.
You can see through it.
Yeah.
You can. That's what I was reading and I
They're
was
all horns. Except for that one. Oh, it's a
I've only seen Canada.
nothing can physically
And the
pass
first
through
one.
the wall.
That's not a horror.
It's a Utah damage you can't be dispelled.
Hell yeah.
okay, options.
So just cover is a physical obstruction, which yeah, okay, that 100% makes sense. But that's the thing. I don't want to cast that it's a wall, and it requires line of sight. Line of sight. That's why. Wait. That's wall of force. Sorry, hold on one second. cast the fucking spell.
Right.
Jeez. Of your choice. Within range. Doesn't say anything about. Doesn't say anything about line of sight. Action. 120 feet.
Excuse me.
Your choice within range.
How the fuck are you getting this info from?
I was reading what Jeremy Crawford.
No, not you. I'm reading the AI shit, and I'm like,
Jeez.
let me click on the fucking link it's getting its sources from. I don't trust it.
Ish, what's your total HP?
Right now,
What just meant in general, like overall?
89.
Okay. Have you been taking your 1 point each turn?
I didn't take it the last turn. I took it the first turn, but not the last turn.
Okay.
So I just took it. So I think we only got 2 times after.
Your brother's bathroom is out of toilet.
Thanks for that.
Keeps saying what you can use the bathroom.
Jeremy Crawford.
Yeah. His rulings are good. Nice one.
Unless the
Fi-
target, unless
Yeah,
the
okay.
spell says otherwise, you can't target someone behind total cover.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. They're not. Yeah, but she is targeting. Whatever. Okay. I'm tired of looking at this, so we're just going to say that she continues to try and shoot through the wall of force and desperation, and ends her turn. And at the end of her turn, she rolls a minus a d6.
Mm-hmm. Yikes.
So she does roll a 22. So depending on this d6,
You want me to roll for the d6?
would you
She
like to
rolled
or
a
would you
10.
like me to?
Sure, I can do it.
Yeah.
Damn.
She's barbarians.
Wait, she's rolling for what?
She rolled a
She's a
constitution.
plus 12, a plus 12 to Constitution?
Yeah.
God damn. 4.
And with that, the glowing purple indigo that has suffused her skin turns to stone. She is now petrified.
Just pick her up and
Now
throw her on the edge.
compacted, she just broke into pieces.
That is a crazy. I've had it for a while, like a bit, since we leveled up to 13. I haven't been able to use it till now.
Now you know. Dangerous.
Now I know.
So she drops the restraint and petrified. Emma, it is your turn. Ezra, you're on deck.
Question. If I were to be on top of this little thingy that we're near, would I be able to shoot at Rib?
Yes.
I would.
Yes. If you're on top of the structure, yes.
Yes.
But
Strip balls.
one of the guys is engaged with you. To be good.
Just break off the winning.
Okay. Did we ever say if Face Step was like like kind of how I can't think of the word.
Does it provoke opportunities?
Yes.
Any teleportation spell does not provoke opportunities.
Okay, so if I face step to a spot,
You're good.
how far is 60 feet from me to Rib?
Okay, so
Like,
you
how
wanna,
far
you
can
want
I
to teleport
go?
on top of the thing first, right?
Yes, but I want to make sure I'm within 60 feet of Rib.
I'm pretty sure you're good.
Okay.
Yeah. You'd have to be, yeah, you're good wherever you are. Is that
Lovely.
She's in the bag.
Was she
Lovely.
in?
She was just shoving her face in the bag. I'm giving her treats.
It's fine. It's a little early.
5 minutes early. She's been good.
Well, except for getting in your bag.
It's okay.
Okay, so you are 20 feet up right now, to be clear,
Yes.
on top of the fucking thing.
Yeah.
So we're clear.
Why is that bad?
Because everybody's been miscommunicating it and getting confused.
No, I want to be on top of
You're
it
on
because
top of
I
it.
want to be able to shoot above the wall.
You have range of her.
And I want, okay.
2 turns later, she was actually under.
Okay. It's a Constitution saving throw.
What are you testing?
Sunbeam.
No, we didn't.
Did you hear me?
No.
Sunbeam.
Oh god, okay.
Was that her?
That was her.
Did she run into the door?
Into the wall.
She likes those treats. She rolled an 18.
It's a 19 to save.
Oh god.
What?
How much damage do you do?
Oh, hold on. I gotta roll 68.
You would see that she is covered in slashes and
I don't give a
nastiness.
fuck.
You want me to do it through here?
No.
You wanna what? You wanna roll it for me?
No, I said, do you want me to do it through the app or do you want to roll physically?
I'll roll physical one sec. I just need 2. Oh. What? 2.
How many treats did you get locally?
8.
And you just threw it into my room basically?
We're in front of
The
your room.
hallway, yeah.
I feel like one went under the door.
I think I'm gonna check. I think one of them went into that little room. I think it's the AC room.
The closet area?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you could check, please.
31. It's it's 31 radiant damage and is blinded until your next turn.
Oh, she's not blind.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Is
Oh
she-
hell yeah!
Gets blasted and drops. I will say she's not dead, she's unconscious.
You leave her token up.
Does that end your turn? You teleported?
Yeah.
You technically have some movement? Okay.
I'll stay where I'm at.
It's not. I think it went into Jordan's room.
Thank you. One of them's the candy or the candy. Rip is unconscious.
Thank God. But she's not dead.
He said she's just unconscious.
Just unconscious.
Just like all of us.
This bandit leader, seeing Callie get turned to stone, and then Rip getting blasted by a fucking sunbeam, loses all morale and runs away from you.
The
So-
wizard?
Does
No,
Oh,
not
the-
Rip.
oh, the-
This guy right here.
does Zeke get
So
opportunity?
attack.
Zeke and Skrilla get opportunity attacks
Yay.
as he tries to run away.
I'm about to use my frostband, baby.
Baby.
And then with my
Steal your result.
Skrilla, if you want to make an opportunity attack,
17?
hits.
Oh, nice.
Jeez.
Don't forget the -2.
That's 26.
14 base damage with 6 cold and 5 necrotic.
So 25. Alright. Australia.
Krill did 15 damage. She rolled a 28 to hit.
26.
Yeah,
So 15 total damage?
15 total damage.
That's with the smite and the additional smite
I
damage?
think you
Nope,
went
it is
to
not.
Jordan's
Sorry.
turn.
So 15 slash.
The other
15
tree.
slashing.
And now she's like staring at the door.
Look at her. She's like, it's in there and I know it.
Wait, did you not get it?
I think it
In
went under
Jordan's
Jordan's
room.
door.
Yeah, it's fine.
12 radiant.
She's staring longingly.
Dead.
He drops.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Saris. It is Ezra's turn? It's Ezra's turn, I'm sorry.
And then,
Ezra's turn.
As what?
oh,
Yay.
nice.
What were you doing?
You have seen that Rip has fallen unconscious. Callie has turned to stone.
Wait, we're
The wizard and the officer are left.
Sunbeam.
What?
Sunbeam.
So wait, who's still up?
The wizard and the last officer.
The wizard and the last one. Where's the wizard?
Say that again.
They're wondering how Rip felt.
Oh.
He's bloody, right?
Yes.
He's not looking
Yes,
good.
they're both bloody.
Everybody.
Oh, so I could hit both of them with Eldritch Blast.
Who was
You go.
worse?
The wizard.
The wizard.
Yeah.
Kill
This
him.
entire deck is
Kill.
technically covered in blood.
So I could see the captain or whatever. Right?
Yes.
Okay. Are they within 120 feet? Yeah, they
Yes.
definitely are. Okay. So I'm gonna do 2 at the captain or whoever the fuck he is,
Alright.
and then 1.
The lava came out.
Alright. Roll to hit.
You don't want it.
First one was a 29.
Hits.
Sterling, can I eat an ice cream
Yeah.
now?
If you want, if it's the one, only one.
Damn.
I
11.
want 5.
Second.
11.
The strawberry
11.
one is really
Alright.
good.
That's
Does
what
it
I was
hit?
gonna get.
That hits. Wait, 11 does not hit.
I was gonna say, what
Yeah.
the fuck, 11?
I thought it was 11 damage.
No.
So one hit
13.
does not hit.
Only one hit
Only one hit.
for both of them? Because I was going for both, so they both pass 11 and 13.
Are you casting Eldritch Blast?
Yeah.
Okay, so which one did
I
you
did 2 on the captain, so the first one
The
hit.
wizard has a 16. The captain has a 16.
Okay, so
The wizard has a 12.
so the last one would have got him because the last one was for the
Yes.
wizard. So the first one is gonna be oh shit, that's the hit. Never mind, my bad. Ignore that.
So roll for the captain.
Yeah.
Okay. The wizard uses shield.
Oh, it only did 3 damage anyways.
Alright, so
I'm
your
not
turn.
anything else, yeah.
Saris.
There isn't much now, right?
So when I finish Corellia,
Finish brilliant. I'm gonna go up to. If I go here to Vampire Touch, do I still have advantage because he's technically flanked or no?
With Chippy, yes.
Yeah. Cool. I'm gonna Vampire Touch him.
That's his play.
I want to. 17.
Hits.
Nice. It's 3d6.
did you ever use your advantage for some reason?
Yeah. That's the last
Yeah,
one.
you have to use it the next roll.
Oh, okay.
5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
Damage?
Mm-hmm. It's only 3d6 and I got
I mean, he's getting there.
that's it.
Alright.
Take 2.
At the top of the 5th round, the wall continues to barrel through the rest of that structure. Callie's stonified corpse gets pushed through it. The wizard's going to make a dexterity saving throw. He will barely make it, as he will get pushed along with it and not take any damage. Rip's body also gets pushed, but doesn't take any damage.
Bologna.
You all hear the sound of an hawk somewhere in the distance. This, "Caw!" And there are 2 explosions. One on the Lyrandar airship that Himiko has been blocking, and the other on the elemental ring that is currently propelling this airship. The mother airship starts to fall.
This one.
The one you are on. It's not in free fall, but it is beginning to fall from the explosion as you see harpies suddenly flying around in the air and have been casting spells at the elemental rings.
That's the sister's help, probably.
You don't know that.
It has to be.
So the final officer is going to make another wisdom saving throw. I don't know, but a wisdom saving throw. Fail it, and he's going to attempt to run. He's going to use his movements to run away from all of you.
Oh, well.
Aurelia, Saris, and Chippy can make opportunity attacks.
Jesus Christ.
Bad idea, buddy.
He rolled a 2.
Oh.
Natural 20. Hate to see it, don't you?
Make an attack.
Kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
11 regular, plus 3 cold, plus 3 necrotic.
How much total damage?
11.
Plus 3 is 14. Plus
Plus
3 is
17.
17.
Oh, 15 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. And then she.
I mean, don't forget you have advantage. so-
17. So I just double whatever I did because I got a 20.
Oh, so you double.
Yeah, so.
I mean, feel free to
34.
roll, Aurelia,
No.
but,
Oh, okay.
but he dies.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Because he is cut down.
Ah.
So, with him dead, Skrelia, it is your turn. Temple, you're on deck. You all know that this airship is crashing down, as these harpies and some unknown force have destroyed the propulsion ring, keeping it afloat.
'Cause I'm free.
What do you do?
Free
Would
Are
this
we
be
still
like?
in initiative?
You're still in initiative, mainly because the wizard's still alive.
Oh,
Mm.
he's running.
We'll see.
He's being pushed.
All right, let's go for a big one.
Wait, he was on top of this.
Yeah.
How high is this?
It's 10 feet up.
I thought it was
So-
20 feet up.
Wizard in cover?
No, wizard is not in cover.
It's not in cover. Okay. Level 4 moonbeam on
Alright. It's a deck save?
it. It is a Constitution.
I was gonna say, because if it's on top and the wall of force push,
No, he,
like, shouldn't he fall? Like, because it's not pushing in, it's like right here.
yeah, like, the deck save was to see whether or not he
Um,
did or not.
Yeah.
And he did, barely. He rolled a 21.
No, that saves. It's still gonna be.
it's gonna
27 is half of 27.
13.
That finishes him off?
Yeah.
You killed him!
Yeah.
Hey, get back here, you rapscallion!
Alright. Callie's petrified body being slow. Okay, wait, no.
Pushed. Well, no,
I
because
mean,
it's starting to go down
yeah, so
now, right?
You would see that the wall of force is kind of like going through the top of the ship.
Mm-hmm.
And that the Lyrandar smaller airship has also started going down. You would see Himiko whoosh, throw open one of the doors to the sky rail. What are you waiting for? Get inside!
Like,
She is about 150
What did
feet
you
away.
say?
it's out flying in.
It's about how far away?
Right when she opened the door, I
150
was already right there.
Alright.
Just on the window.
As you are all flying in there, you would see that the harpies finish casting their spells and that the elementals trapped inside the elemental ring fly out.
Yay.
And the elementals themselves don't show any, like, they're forces of nature. They don't show any kind of gratitude or anything. They just fly out and go about
Their elemental
their
business.
elemental business, trying to get back to the plane of elemental air and fire. And that towards the bottom, like as the mothership continues to descend, you would see that in the clasps of one of the bigger harpies, you would see what looks to be some kind of smaller humanoid. If anybody would like to make a perception.
Yeah.
Yes. Typically, could you banish one of the crystals if it's an elemental? Could I cast banishment on a crystal that's
You
powered?
have to fly. So no, you can't cast banishment on the crystal.
Even if there's an elemental.
It's still an object until it's broken up, and then the elemental comes out.
Okay.
22.
2,
17.
17.
17.
So
What is this?
it's a perception check to see what this small person is.
Oh,
Perception check.
Yeah, perception check.
Small person.
You fucking bitch. 7.
7.
It's at 18, but like it,
Oh, I
it,
was
it,
like,
it
what do
even
you call
rolled.
it a big-
No, it didn't
So
even
yeah,
roll.
Temple just kind of looks over and doesn't
It's still
care
kind of-
as he continues to fly towards Himiko. The three of you would know that this looks like some kind of gnome in the claws of this harpy.
Ah.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
Is it? That guy?
That's Jacquard.
The dude from forever ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, the fire guy, right?
Well, yeah, the one that had the fire. So yes.
Yeah.
The what?
The guest we had. Remember the extra guest we had? The player.
Quinn's
he was playing.
character. Yeah.
Yeah, Quinn's character.
Oh, yeah.
That was Jacquard, as he is now flying down with this squadron.
He's
of
like
harpies.
alive though?
Yeah.
Okay,
We
he's
didn't
just
know.
like in their claws. He's not like in danger. He is in danger? or
No,
he's not?
he
Oh.
is in their claws. Just
Chill.
she is flying him down.
Aw.
We were surprised. We thought he died, right? We didn't know what happened to him.
You didn't know what happened.
We
to him
didn't-
after
yeah,
Sean.
we
I
didn't
thought he
know.
died in charge.
Yeah.
No, that is Emma. You would know that's definitely Jakar.
Aw.
I knew he didn't.
Should have invited Quinn.
I did.
Oh.
Oh no, really?
He's a busy man.
It's a Wednesday.
You hate to see it.
He works typical Monday through Friday.
Oh.
And like he's always on call. So,
So what happens to
you
this vision?
emerge.
Get crushed. That'd be really funny. Sorry.
You emerge victorious from
I
this clash
let go of the one
with Caliquest,
We should have got Rip's body.
the great sky
She's only
pirate
unconscious.
that you've known of since we started this campaign, except for action. As you clamber onto the sky rail, Himiko in her black outfit is elated to see all of you.
Just a morning?
I mean, it's her combat attire.
Oh, okay. I thought she was still morning.
Steam, what do you think of the upgrades I made for the sky rail? As she kind of knocks on it, and, there's the mithril plating, very light but incredibly sturdy and magical resistant.
It looks badass.
Goddamn
You took
right.
what
it
I
is.
was going
Bet
to
it
say.
cost a lot of money.
Let's just say I would convince a lot of people of a lot of wealthy individuals of our
Lovely.
combined efforts.
That is a bug. Ezekiel deal with it.
Wait, what's the
I got it.
bug?
I got it.
She didn't eat it. She just kind of tried to kill it.
Yeah, don't let her eat that, please.
Bug.
Is it a cockroach?
No.
No.
What was it?
It's like a moth or something.
One of those indoors.
Whenever I told y'all to make a distraction, I didn't actually mean fly into the enemy airship and start making a ruckus, but
Now it's gone.
It worked, didn't it?
it was a fantastic distraction.
You asked us to do something and we're gonna go.
Above and beyond.
I mean, you continue to exceed expectations. And then she'll kind of look out the window, and you'll see that here. So let's go to the map. So y'all were essentially. So do y'all see? Why isn't it pinging? Do y'all see that
Yeah.
ping?
I see it.
Y'all were essentially right there. And let's roll to see how far it crashes. So
15.
it goes 18 miles.
Ooh.
God
So-
dang.
3, 6, 9, 12,
It's because they're
15.
firing all those freaking
18.
airline people, man.
So it crashed.
Okay.
You would see that the
It's almost
Lyrandar
10
airship
hires.
crashes. You see where I'm pinging?
Yeah.
Yes.
Crashes right there.
Oh, right next to the Odium.
Right next to, no,
Oh,
right next to Carthun Tor,
oh, okay.
which y'all don't know what that is.
No.
I'm just gonna mark it right there. She looks out. You would see it's not some huge, but you would see that it crumples in, and there's not much left except for maybe the back parts of the ship. As she looks down, well, that's the end of them.
Fuck them.
Yeah. You should have made sure Rick was actually dead.
I mean, if she was on that, that's one hell of a crash to survive.
Sugar, sorry.
It was violent.
She survived jumping off a train, so.
I remember that. But she was also much more lucid then. I take it she was unconscious whenever you left her.
Yes.
That's not going to help her chances.
No.
And y'all want to check?
I mean, I'm
Go
down.
put a bullet between her eyes.
That's
Um,
18 miles.
Yeah, she'll kind of look at all of you. Do you want to go down and check the wreckage?
I feel like
Yes.
we should.
All right.
That's probably something we should do, yeah.
It takes about 10 minutes to fly down to the wreckage spot. While she's flying, Himiko kind of crawled down. So, what are the next steps in your journey?
We gotta go to,
Mordane's Hall.
huh?
Mordane's.
Okay,
Is that for you?
Y'all think that out real fast. I really need to use the restroom.
Because I gotta go to the shadow
There's two places
marches.
I have to go. The Mordane's Hall.
Where's the shit?
Wait, isn't that where the crazy guy is?
Yes.
Oh god!
Yeah, where he told us, where Sarah, Malachi
You know,
knew
yeah.
to not go around him. And
But
then
I'm
you're
guessing
like,
whenever he
"We
went
just
and
stop."
got his little pocket watch,
Yeah.
they were like, okay, by the
You
way.
gotta go there.
Did Temple tell us that though, that we need to
No.
go there? Okay.
So now you're telling us now.
Okay. He just says it and we're just like, news
I
to
advise you
me.
not do that.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Why not?
He's not.
We've done all y'all's
Safe.
quests.
Temple says
It's
that?
more so about conserve safety. Do you want us to join you, or do you plan on going alone?
He can't go alone if that guy's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. If you're going alone, I advise to not go alone.
Hi, cat. You almost
But
scared
if you want to
me.
go together, our chances of survival are higher.
It's one wizard.
Yeah, but he's literally insane. As long as you're allowing us to go with you, then the chances of surviving are fine.
What else do we have to do?
I need to go to the shadow marches.
Where's that?
No, we're in the shadow marches.
Big ass fucking lip.
We're here.
It got me too. I was like, where is it?
Yeah, I'm looking. I gotta find a sentient tree.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere in this region.
He said it was in the
Out of
deep void.
character, I think we should level up.
Huh?
We should do what we can to level up.
So we should go to this guy.
No, I meant before that.
So, I'm sorry.
Right.
I miscalculated that. It actually takes about 30 minutes, not 10 minutes.
That's fine, either way.
Okay. So, Himiko, you described to Himiko.
Ah, my foot's asleep.
Yeah, we were
Wake it
gonna
up.
I'm trying.
be in the shadow marches and look for the sentient tree, and then maybe afterwards go to where we needed the Sky Road for in the first place, which is I already forgot what's called.
The city?
Yeah, for my thing.
Here, plus.
Oh, wait, so
Do we have to go
Temple
here
needed
before?
that.
Yeah.
Well, we're all gonna join him, so
You're
we
all
all
gonna join.
we're all needing to do this to get him there
Cornbird.
safely. Cornbird, yeah. So do we have to go
Cornbird.
to the hall before?
No, that's a separate thing.
But if we're already here, we might as well go here.
I'd rather save that for last.
Okay. So I guess now that we're in the shadow marches, the tree first.
Because it's like tree and then back to the venomous denizen.
Well, yeah, because we have to. Basically, the whole point of the tree is it's to help the venomous denizen
Mm-hmm.
to unlock the gate.
Exactly, to dispel the lock over it.
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll, be nodding along as you all explain this. Do you know where the sentient tree is, Emma?
You just told me shadow marches
To the west.
to the west.
So that is all Emma would know.
Okay.
But there are lots of gatekeeper druids. They basically have an HQ out of the Eldine reaches and the Shadow Marches. And perhaps by traveling around to the various love the girl. To the various locations in the Shadow Marches, you might be able to find where exactly the sentient tree is.
Okay. She cute.
And at that point, Himiko will kind of, I should be able to help get you to these various towns with relative ease, but the actual finding this tree, you might have to actually search on foot for it.
That's fine, as long as we can get information of the general area of where the tree is. I'm sure we can search on. Why'd you guys do that at the same
General
time?
area.
Oh, I was like, you both did that.
Now, Temple, you needed to go where and where again?
Cronenberg.
Cornbird.
Corn.
Is it corn like C-O-R or K?
Koren. Korran.
Oh, or like corn with a K.
Lovely. Hey. And she'll kind of look back with this, withering gaze. Whenever I said I'd help you all in your adventure, I didn't mean taking pit stops. But I have heard of this fantastic restaurant in Cornbird. It might not be bad.
Slide in.
It might not
Oh, I can take you there.
It might not be bad for all of us to take a bit of a vacation.
She wants to go on vacation.
We can rent some an Airbnb.
I was thinking something like a Golden Dragon Inn.
That's
We
fine.
have a punch card.
I already used my free stay.
Doesn't mean you can't keep getting put.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Is this our beach episode?
And as far as Mordane's Hall, she'll kind of look over and you would see this just black thorn just jutting into the horizon.
Hello.
That's it over there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Looks ominous as hell, Temple. You sure you want to go over there?
I was asked to stop him.
Mordain. I mean, you're trying to stop a man that even the greatest mages of Sharn couldn't stop. But
She like blends in with the floor.
well, maybe you can perform what the greatest mages of Sharn could not.
They have him at a temple.
And they're no longer alive. So. Very well. So, before we reach the Lyrandar mothership, is there a place you'd all like to go first?
This kind of makes it difficult because if we have to search on foot for the tree, then that's how much time being spent.
Well, so basically what we need to do for the tree is we need to stop in like several cities in the Shadow Marches to find the general area of the tree, which is which is where
What is
we,
that? It's from How I Met Your Mother.
okay, I was like, why do you keep
Yeah.
doing it? Because all three of you do it at the same
General
time.
something. It was general.
Okay. And then we'll have to find it on foot. Whereas whatever temple
Do
wants
either
to
of these
do.
things have a time constraint?
Well, the whole point of finding the tree is to help the VD, and we are helping the VD because that's what was asked of us by what?
Erectile dysfunction.
I said VD.
No, he said erectile.
Oh,
Erectile.
I can't hear.
Venereal disease.
Ooh, but the Sorkel sisters of
Can
whatever.
we hire
Um,
people to look for us?
Ah, to look for the tree?
Or to ask around?
The House of Finding is also based in the Shadow Marches,
That actually be a really good
We
idea.
could do that.
which I believe is Zarshka, that red city there.
So at
I
least
don't know if
it
y'all
has
can see it.
Bingus the third.
I barely see it.
Yeah,
So at least they can like find it for you, or at
like
least
12.
the
Bingus
rough
too.
Junior
estimation,
the second.
and then report back to you, and then we just go back.
Yeah. I mean, we could do that. Less stops for
It's
Himiko.
Mr.
Yeah.
Bingus Junior the second.
Although you're not sure how much, like, they come at a cost.
We're fine.
Bingus Junior Senior.
Give me your fucking money!
Yeah, plenty of money.
House Starship, that's their name, Starship.
We can't hire someone that we already have hired at the keep and just
No.
like transport them over.
Bingus
Ow.
died.
Jesus.
No,
Yeah.
not Shard.
Bingus is dead. We can't hire him no more.
Rip in peace.
Maybe hire his son.
No, Rip is
No.
Dude, he's a child.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a child.
So we'll start off by going to Zarshak and then see if we can hire the House Starship to hopefully find this hint.
Yes.
And then from there, hopefully find this wisdom that Inna will be given
Hopefully.
to break whatever this seal is.
And then
That's the plan. Utilizing House Starships. They're reliable. They're good people. Good
We
orcs.
just put him in here.
Then from there,
In the soda.
do you want to go to Mordane's Hall?
That's Temple's call.
Or perhaps we can stop by the Nimbus Denizen first,
That was doing.
resolve their issue, and then go to Mordane's Hall? Or did you want to go to Mordane's
well,
Hall?
we can't
first?
resolve their issue until we find the tree. So at least we can do is
Right.
just tell them that we're on it.
Well, they already know we're on
Right.
it.
Well, you can
I don't
send
think
them
we
a
need
sending
to
spell
tell
at that
them.
point.
Yeah.
So we don't have to pass by the venomous denizen, but it's up to you
Unless
if you want to go
she
to
wants
Mordane's
Mordane's
Hall.
something
Hall is
there.
not in the time constraint,
It is not.
so we can do that after.
So from after we go to this town, we go straight to Cornbread.
Yeah.
Cornbread?
How far is Cornbread from us? Here.
Cornbread.
It's
Days
gonna
It's
take
travel.
super far, isn't
It's going
it?
to take about 10 days.
To get where?
To
Cornbread.
Oh.
That is 10 days of like nonstop
You
travel.
would- Wait, is she taking us?
can fly
Yeah.
up there.
So even flying, it takes 10 days.
She's only going 30 miles an hour.
So if
But-
we had walked,
And, and to be clear, like, once she hits lightning rail, that doubles her speed.
But there's
Yeah.
no light.
But all the Charm lightning rail, all of the Breland lightning rail is gone. So like she'd have to take a super roundabout.
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna ask. Normally we can go through Sharn, but now we have to go up, right?
Well, like, or she can go over it.
Can't you take the tolls? I'll pay for it.
You're gonna right about there.
Yeah, we're there.
So you're
And we're trying to go where?
right down.
Through Sharn.
I don't
So like,
feel.
y'all have flown over Sharn before, to be clear.
But
That's how
over
you
wouldn't
got
help.
the vision from being.
you have to go under it to go faster, right?
The lightning rail tracks are not functional in Breland anymore, except for the ones that aren't in the Sharn in the morning area.
Okay.
So like, it'll actually be more like 8-9 days because there's a little bit of lightning rail left. But basically, like, it'll be a day lightning rail, a week lightning rail.
So 8 days.
Yeah.
Taking the country roads.
I'm a character. I just don't know how fucked we'll get fucking Mordain right now. That's why I don't want to do it.
I think it's a good idea to not come back to this until we're a little bit, smarter and stronger. Just saying.
I don't like that face.
Yeah.
He's saying to go
You
right
aren't
now.
leveling anytime soon, just saying.
But
Look,
is
you're
it like
getting
for
there.
sure a fight if we go there?
That's the thing.
Well,
I
that's
don't-
Crazy.
He's crazy,
It's crazy.
but he's also a scientist.
Oh, I
So-
need to meet him.
Like Malachite would know
Yeah.
that this isn't some mad scientist who's constantly running around trying to explode
He
things.
used his
He's
daughter
just
and his dog.
Stop.
he keeps to himself and performs his freaking experiments.
He's a hermit.
What exactly?
He's Frankenstein.
What did Temple tell Steam, the rest of the group, of the request?
Nothing. Just that we need to stop.
Okay,
Yeah.
just
he
that
didn't
he
tell
needs to be
us
stopped.
fucking
Okay,
shit.
So
so
if we're just making a pit stop, then we should just do it since we're here.
You might know about the tree.
He might, but I don't know. But I'm just saying, now that we're already here, and there's not necessarily a chance that we're gonna fight him. There's always a chance, but it's not a guarantee.
How would you stop?
Kill him? I
Is
don't
that
know.
is out of
that's a
character?
fight.
Yeah, I was like, is that what your instruction is to like stop him?
Fuck.
That's a fight, dude.
Yeah.
Again,
Did they,
what are
did
you,
they
what,
tell me
do
why?
you remember what you're stopping?
No.
So his experiments. So basically, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it. Above table, your characters don't know this,
Yeah.
yet, but above table, Tibble was asked to stop the experiments that are coming out of Mordain's Hall from affecting the Venomous Denizen. Normally, the experiments are kept to the hall, but for some reason they're being drawn. The Venomous
That's
Denizen,
what-
because of the aberration lock, essentially, the experiments are being drawn to the Venomous Denizen.
I mean, this could be in character. I just forgot.
So
Okay.
so because of the lock, which is what we're trying to get rid of.
Yes.
So these two quests are tied together in a way.
Yes.
Fuck.
But to be clear, undoing the lock won't necessarily stop the aberrations.
Right.
Yeah. So we have to stop him from creating more aberrations, and then stop the lock from pulling the aberrations to the
Again,
venomous. and
specifically,
venomous denizen.
stop the aberrations from just attacking the venomous denizen.
We have to get rid of him. Because
Well,
who's
or
creating
will
the
we can somehow
aberrations?
convince him to stop whatever the fuck he's doing?
We
But
can
he's
friendship our
fucking
way through
crazy.
this.
I know, showing a little
Power of
leg.
friendship.
I wasn't going that route, but
Sarah's would like to meet him.
Pull-
Just
Show a
saying.
little
Just
leg.
pull Naruto. Just
No.
be like, you and I are so different. Just help him up.
Buy him dinner.
Beat the shit out of him first, and then make him.
And then when he starts beating the shit out of me,
Make
then
him
I
feel
can
bad.
say, we grew up the same. We're the same, you and I.
God.
Okay, so what do we want to do? We can hire the person for the tree, because that's going to take a long time.
You think so?
Yeah,
Finding the
we
tree?
did
Yeah.
The
You
mark
don't know
of
that.
findings or whatever he said.
Yeah, you don't know that.
So what do we want to do?
What do you? Okay, so
While we hire people, we can do this, and then if we just do this, by the time we're done, we come back and hopefully they found the tree, and then we go to the tree.
I'm sorry, I didn't see what you pointed at this.
So
What is this?
go look for someone to help
Hire
us.
somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
Then go to crazy guy.
Go to crazy guy. All right.
Hopefully stop him without.
Hopefully stop crazy guy.
Okay.
Go back, get the info on the tree,
Hopefully they have it. By
Find
now.
the tree,
find the tree.
and then return the wisdom.
And
Yes.
we took care of all their issues, basically.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Can I still contact the hag?
So that's the thing. She didn't give you any kind of like stone to contact her with. You would need to send a sending spell, which somebody could do for you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Maybe
know.
Himiko?
Okay. Himiko does not have it.
Okay.
I was like, what's that?
Yeah.
I
noise?
don't know if I can learn
Open.
sending.
I don't think so.
I think she assumed Himiko assumed you could. I will level with you.
I thought you could do. I thought you had send.
That you were given a send scroll. I want to
We
say
were.
Was it?
I thought she gave Skrilia something to be able to contact
to
her.
track.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, that was Himiko. The daughter didn't give y'all shit.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Himiko gave us something.
Well, yeah, Himiko was tracking us the entire time.
Yes.
I
We
say
use
she
the
would
potion-
be a good
potion of
source
life,
to
right?
ask about the tree.
Himiko or
No,
the
no,
hag?
The sword, yeah.
And again, just to make it clear, this tree is in the Shadow Marches, not Drowong.
Oh, okay.
So could
But
she
this
help
says
you?
shadow
Probably.
marches. Oh, which is to the side of
Yeah.
Throm.
Yeah.
Well,
And I mean-
it's a little bit poorly labeled because technically the Mimas Denizen is a part of Drowong,
Ah.
but it's like right on the border is the
Ah.
thing. Is what makes it weird.
And they
So-
wouldn't necessarily know because I mean, like they asked us to fight it for them. So you know, didn't they ask you to find the tree for them? The daughters of Sorakel?
No,
No.
that was,
No.
that was
Purely-
So that was
Oh, that's
the
right. That's right. That's right. I got them.
Well,
Because
mixed
they
up.
were like,
clear.
hey, help us lock this. I was like, I don't know how to do it, but I think I know someone who might.
I know it.
I know a guy. They didn't know about homie. It was me who was like, I know about
So maybe the hags do know it.
homie.
I mean,
Gotta
they have been
go.
around for a long fucking
maybe.
time.
Oh, it is a
And-
wizard spell.
Here, make a history check real
I
fast.
thought you had send, didn't you?
I've never heard
Say that again, Sterling.
Skrilla is making a history check.
Okay.
Ugh.
You have not read anything about where the daughters of Sorakel have been before Drowong.
Yeah.
You would know that they were doing something before making Drowong, but you're not entirely sure what. So, order of operations. You're going to check the Larandar crash point,
Mm-hmm.
and then you're going to
Hire.
hire House Starshik,
Yeah.
then try to handle Mordain.
Yeah.
And then after Mordain, hopefully Tharshik will get back to all of you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then
Ordain will be the disdain of
Taint.
Existings.
Okay.
City of City.
This sounds like a good plan. We'll just let every good plan until you get punched in the face. Everyone has a plan until you get punched in the face.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
But
Sure.
if you're expecting a dog to bite you, you'll be glad that it only pisses on you.
What the fuck?
What?
What?
If you can dodge
I like
a,
your positive outlook on life.
you can,
Expect
You
the
can
worst,
dodge
but
a
be
wrench, you
glad
can
if
dodge a
you
ball.
could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a ball. At the end of the day gotta end.
I live by that motto at work.
Every minute in Africa, 60 seconds pass.
So, 30 minutes pass as you all are discussing this plan and having a good old time.
I like that.
You are now about 100 feet over it. Without a perception check, you would see that there are no signs of movement coming from the area of the crash site.
Good son.
Good sign, good sign.
Himiko will kind of look down. I think we're good to... I would say that Fly would have fallen off at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still technically have my potion. I never
You do.
used
But
it.
we
Yeah,
got the
but-
feather fall token.
You still have the double token.
But I can also just change it to a bird.
You could just change it to an eagle.
I could also just fucking die.
Okay, first of all,
Alright, dude.
Just fall.
Temple
Don't
wouldn't
cast
say that.
I
not
cast
from
petrify on
Himiko.
myself and
I
just throw
cast
myself
die.
out. I cast wish.
I
I
cast
wish I was
your
dead.
hands.
Jesus Christ.
Around me.
He's standing in the shower.
His robe is still on.
The water won't reach me because I'm too short, so it just goes this way.
You're under the arch.
That's
so sad.
Okay.
Sleeping.
No, it was pretty much morning whenever you attacked.
The morning's here.
Oh god.
Not again.
Not again. Fucking PTSD, dude.
Okay, so the image I'm about to load is not like dot for dot what the airship looked like, but it is a good.
Good porn. Wrong image.
Where the fuck did it go? There it is.
You see those videos of people scanning a QR code and it opens up Safari and it shows you like something before it switches to the so it's just like two black guys can see and then the dad's just staring at his son.
Ah, it's dark.
Yes, I'm aware.
We have
That's
dark
good.
vision.
I have to turn on vision real fast because this is a new map.
Actually, do I have dark
So
I think
wasn't
everyone does,
anticipating
except
doing this.
no,
Okay,
everyone does.
there we go. There we go.
vision?
Nice.
So, again, there wasn't like a giant fucking sun at the back of this thing,
Oh,
but
this
just
was pre-planned. It
Uh,
crashing?
say again.
It crashing was like pre-planned?
No, not necessarily. I mean, I figured y'all do something. I mean, kind of, but
because you have it ready.
no, I didn't have it ready. I had to import it, but
But it already existed, is what I mean.
Ish!
I had it in the back of my mind, and some of the modules that I use, yes, I was able to import it really quick. But to be clear, I hadn't had it downloaded, so that's why it took me a minute to upload this. So, you would see that the airship is falling apart. Some kind of explosion is causing these various burns. These, you know,
I'm
Fires.
saying burns.
but you don't spot any statue. You don't spot any burning corpses.
Does it smell like burning corpses at all? I would know the smell.
Make a perception check with advantage.
From being a freak.
Okay, first of all, me being a freak has helped out very much recently. Okay, it's a with advantage. 17.
17.
I wasn't laughing because of that.
So, Saris, you weren't sure of how many people were exactly on this mothership. You know that it takes about 60 people to skeleton crew a lot of these bigger airships. But there's definitely the smell of charred corpses in the air, but it's not that amount.
They must have jumped before they landed.
How can they jump?
They're definitely like
I'm thinking of like the unconscious ones.
I mean, again, there are the smell. Some people are definitely burning. You smell that,
do you
but
still
not
have ribs
60
from
plus
here?
people.
Yeah, it's not as potent as it should be.
Do you still have ribs hair?
Why would I still have it?
I was gonna say, Chippy smell.
Chippy smell.
That went
Locate
far.
creature doesn't work on
Where is
someone who's
it?
dead, huh?
No.
Oh.
But if we use it and it works, then we know they're not dead.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Use locate creature.
You look
For rib.
dangerous. Okay. What's the rank?
Get it together.
1,000 feet.
Okay.
Lock in,
You don't sense her.
She's fucking alive, dude.
Or someone picked her body and jumped.
Or
she's
you
dead.
said
I
that.
was gonna
Locate
say,
Or
yeah.
she's
creature, Or
dead.
she's dead.
No, he said if we don't censor, that means she's probably dead.
Yeah, because there's no way that she's not within 1,000 feet range of the crash site.
You don't know that. Look at his
Are
face.
you ready to start digging through this
Hey,
fucking
You have your staff?
Which one?
The cast storm?
Ooh, didn't you get rid of that?
Ah,
Staff of Storms.
Yeah.
yeah, you did.
Droll weather.
I didn't get rid of it.
Oh, okay.
When did I get? When
You
would I
thought
have
about
it?
getting rid of it whenever selling things.
Yes, I
But you
did.
didn't.
I did not
You did
because
not,
he
okay.
paid for what I wanted.
Okay.
Can you make it rain?
Put the fire out.
I mean, technically, yeah.
Himiko will kind of look over. So, are you just looking to make sure the job's done? What
I'm
are we?
making sure Rip is dead.
We didn't make sure last time, and it causes this.
She looks down. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can do control weather. Yeah. Do you want me to make it rain?
Yeah. How long would it take us to look through the wreckage to find her?
I mean, like, if you're going to wait for the storm to blow up the fire, that'll take a little bit. And then it would depend on investigation checks.
Is it worth it? Do you care how much?
I don't think it matters. She comes back. We'll deal with her then.
We'll kill her again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Third time's a charm.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're good to go then.
You don't care?
Why? I'm not gonna. I just feel like it'll take a lot of time, and I feel like we have other more important shit to do.
Okay.
I mean, there's
Yeah.
stuff in the ship we want to.
Himiko will kind of.
It's all
You want to plunder?
I mean, they were sky pirates. Maybe they had some kind of loot on there.
We can. Whatever you guys want.
You want to plunder?
I want to plunder.
Okay.
Let's plunder.
Yarn.
All right. Himiko will kind of pull above the tree line and then, just kind of look expectantly at you.
Me?
You gotta make it rain.
Oh, okay. I'll pull out the staff then. I'll cast Control Weather. I'm assuming you want it to rain to put out the fires?
Is there a pole nearby?
What?
Did you say way too happy?
Yeah, that music.
Yeah. I guess there's.
Yeah, Temple's happy that he's plundered.
He's what?
He's happy that we're plundered.
At least it'll give me an opportunity to look at dead bodies, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And charge
and vultures.
This will go great in my inventory.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm thinking.
Burnt toenails.
No, he's looking for hands.
You'd be like fucking Shigaraki from My Hero, just put them all over your body.
I'm thinking of a holder with hands.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You should, instead of eyes, just hands like stick.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
he
I'm
means.
thinking.
Yeah.
Hands.
Just
'Cause there's-
fucking crash together. Just like, what the fuck?
Why am I alive?
So, roll a D100.
What is my purpose?
Peterson.
I can
Was
use
that
my
just like a
portents to
D20
change
with-
it into D100.
It's a D100. It's 2D10. Basically.
It's these two. Here.
Oh.
This.
He means roll a D25 times.
No.
No, I don't think so.
So the double digit. Oops, the double digit number comes first.
You killed the spirit.
So
49.
49.
Legs full
Okay.
Did it?
in like a Lego
The storm.
Guardian?
Yeah.
Takes 96 hours.
No.
Oh.
It takes an hour. As you were hoping for a little bit shorter, but the storm you conjure up isn't quite the powerhouse that you're hoping it would be.
It's bird spit.
Your storm was weak, dog.
Some bird speak.
But after an hour, the worst of the flames die down. And so Himiko brings the sky rail down, and those of you wanting to plunder, make investigation checks.
I'm looking for hands. Pure for. Looking for hands, charred hands. You heard me. I'm looking for bodies.
You're looking at bodies. All right.
You're crazy.
Yeah. I'm going to roll for that. Just a 20.
You're still
rolling
looking,
investigation.
Yes, and that.
Oh, I rolled like shit.
Nice.
Yeah, you're investigating through the terms. You're not looking at. You're not just looking around. You're trying to dig through what's left of the airship.
22.
22.
22.
22.
14.
14. 11.
4.
You really
Just
give
like-
a fuck.
Ew.
Ew.
I'm not right.
You're like throwing a piece of wood with your
Okay,
foot.
so, four of you not looking for people, you do find a safe. It is not just any safe, it's a pretty large, like, we're talking 5x5 safe. Girthy, but locked.
No.
I was gonna say just pick it, but if you don't want to waste a spell.
There's a bunch of gold and other stuff in it, along with. There's a bunch of stuff
Are
in it.
you shoveling that into your bag of holding, you fucking gremlin?
Okay, there is 121 silver pieces.
Write it down.
Write that down, write that down.
You put SP, don't forget. 1,551 gold pieces.
1,551.
Gold pieces.
It was worth the plunder.
122 platinum pieces.
Oh!
12 gems worth 50 gold.
Temple sploosh.
They're specifically moonstones. So 12 of them times
You
50.
said they're 50 gold each?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're moonstones to be specific. A ivory statuette, non-magical, worth 250 gold.
Hold on.
So basically, just put 1,000 gold in art.
Ivory statuette worth what? 250?
250. You can just put 1,000 gold in art.
Oh.
Can you put in Temple's bag?
And then
Can you put in Temple's bag? I don't want to write it.
okay. So just all of this is going in Temple's bag, basically.
You have the other bag holding.
It's getting empty now.
You also find what seems to be a magical
Getting
necklace
empty.
and another fucking staff.
I got rid of all my stuff. My
What
blood
kind
and
of
my
stuff?
teeth.
Do you
Um,
want to put it in your bag?
it's
I
a
have a
rather
lot more
plain-looking
space.
staff with a little like claw at the end of it.
Right,
That's
but
it.
you're looking for bodies.
I am, but
That's
I feel like
it?
So a
once.
magical necklace and a
you're not
staff
with the
Staff.
looking at
with a
the-
hand at the end?
It's like think
A
of it
claw?
as branches that are kind of like a claw. Yeah,
Okay.
It's
we
not
don't know
magical.
what.
it is magical.
Oh, it is
We don't know
magical.
what kind of.
You need to identify it.
Okay.
That cat's identified.
Yeah, so
This
this
fucking wizard.
Ritually.
okay,
So
so
10 minutes.
okay. Just so we're so we're gonna get to you, Sarah.
Yeah, take your time.
The temple, while you cast this, it's a staff of adornment.
Whatever.
Very, it's a staff that you can put things at the end of it.
That's fucking cool.
That but that's it.
I'll
Just
put
so
that
we're
too,
clear.
Wait,
right?
what does it do?
You just put
It-
stuff on it. You
Look,
adorn
look,
it.
it's in D&D. The staff of adornment.
ADORN.
Do you also cast it on the necklace?
Please.
Yes.
Necklace of adaptation. Sarah's
I've heard that one
like
before.
don't look anything up. You and I are about to have a talk. But if
Oh.
either of you want to look anything up, it's necklace of adaptation and staff of adornment.
Yeah, because you're
What's the
doing
necklace
something
of
else. You're not here.
So
Yeah.
So y'all look that up. Sarah,
Dick scored.
Dad's gonna talk to you.
with a 22,
Yes.
roll a d20.
Do I add something to it?
Medicine check, basically. No.
So I'm rolling for a medicine check?
Roll a d20 with advantage. Just d20s though.
With advantage? I don't add
Yes.
anything to it?
No, add nothing to it.
What?
Okay. 18 and 14.
Okay, so you find 18 pairs of hands.
Nice!
You find 18 people.
18 people, or
You
any of
take
them
their
ripped?
hands.
Or any of them ripped?
How would you be able
That's
to
going to be a medicine check.
You're gonna like fingerprint them and shit and
So,
be like,
so to be clear, the rest of them take about an hour.
huh?
I got plus 14 to medicine.
It's 14.
Mhm.
Jesus.
Oh.
So the rest of them take about an hour and a half. Find this treasure trove.
And
Identify the
identifying
items.
everything.
You take an hour and a half finding them. I'm assuming dragging them out into like a line so you can investigate them.
Yeah, and I take their hands.
You take their hands.
18 of them.
All 18 pairs of them.
Yeah.
So 36.
So 36 hands.
So once you're so you take the hands 1st.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the flesh is burnt, right? So they
Yes.
come off pretty quickly.
Yes. Go ahead and make the
We're
medicine
not
check.
there. We can't stop this.
What's 17 plus 14?
31.
31.
You make immaculate incisions.
Oh, I-
31 minutes to take all their hands.
No.
No.
It's
Oh.
just immaculate incisions, and they are minus the burning, otherwise perfectly preserved.
36 hands.
36 hands.
You sound sad about that, I'm
you
sorry.
Do not mess up any of these cuts.
Beautiful.
And I don't know where you put these hands, but you got them.
I'm in my bag.
That bag is gonna smell so bad.
Yeah.
Is it a
Can't
bag of
smell-
holding? it?
Yes.
Okay,
Like I said,
okay.
can a bag holding him in it?
As long as I don't open it.
Well, no, because it's a pocket dimension which has no oxygen, essentially. No,
So
wait,
they
that's
don't
right.
rot.
It does have oxygen. It's enough oxygen for somebody to hold their breath, breathe for like 10 minutes. But
Oh no,
Yes.
I'm gonna start. I'll start jarring them when I have to.
okay. But yeah, it would essentially like they wouldn't immediately start rotting. So sure.
Yeah, I'll on the way. I'll start,
Okay.
pickling them.
God.
And I'm looking for ribs specifically.
With a 31, you do not find any burned body that looks like Rip.
She ain't here, lads.
You also don't find a stone statue of Cat.
Callie's body. Lads,
That means
So they're both not here?
they're
they
not
got
here.
carried away.
They got carried
Or
away.
taken.
Or taken. But the wizard got fucked. And I didn't find the wizard, did I?
You would have.
The wizard. Did I take his hands?
You took his hand.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Every time, Spencer just gets more and more disobedient.
Wait, are you with them?
No, sorry, you're Sarah's right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Malachi would not be doing this.
Okay, so you're with us.
Yeah.
Or are you
Um,
just standing outside?
Okay.
Yeah,
But
it's
she's
kinda
no
shitty
sign
outside.
of the statue body or.
Are you gonna come and tell us that after
Yeah,
you?
I'm done
fucking-
with my hands. Yeah.
God.
Who finishes first?
Me, always.
Y'all would.
Oh,
us,
I was talking about coming.
and then he just like walks up
Yeah.
to us.
So we'll say as you finish up
Get me in
identifying.
my bag.
Treasure.
As you-
Treasure.
As Temple finishes identifying.
Hey, check
the
out my
necklace, Saris would walk up all giddy, about their hands.
I did not find Rip, nor did I find Callie's stone body.
What?
So, I have a guess that maybe they were both either picked up and taken by somebody. There's a chance that Rip is still out there alive. I'm sorry. I'll try finding her. The magician's dead though.
It's
I
okay.
have his hands.
We'll just fucking kill her again.
They don't know I have 36
Can they-
pairs of hands, right?
Would Temple know if they can undo the petrification?
Yes.
Yeah, they can.
With restoration.
Greater
You would all know
restoration.
Greater.
how to get rid of petrification.
Okay.
I mean, they definitely know that you were cutting hands. They don't know the exact number, no.
Oh, so we know he was cutting.
Well, you saw
hands?
me pull the
I mean,
bodies
you-
out, I'm assuming, and like lining them up.
You know that he did something to those bodies, unless
We just know he's doing stuff with dead
yeah.
bodies.
But I wouldn't say you would know exactly what because you were all
Yeah.
distracted by gathering the loot and
Yeah.
identifying.
And I'm assuming you wouldn't approach him at any point.
No.
Yeah, no. Emma would have just like looked over, seen you
Yeah.
dragging dead bodies, and been like,
The moment
nah.
you see me put on like my doctor robe
Nah.
and like, tie it behind
You're
me,
like
they're
an
like,
apron
yeah,
on,
no.
a leather apron.
Mhm.
We're like, nah.
The gloves and everything.
Fuck that.
All right. So with that, your loot in hand, literally.
Yeah.
Now that all
you
that
get back on the
and
sky
only
rail.
gold we got. We need to find a bank.
Yeah.
I can't keep all this here. It's getting heavy.
So
Or not heavy.
I guess it's time to hit the dusty trail. And by a dusty trail, I mean the actual sky.
But dust cry.
It's good to have all of you back.
Dust.
This time, the sky rail is much more prepared for any kind of combat that might come across it. So with that, you fly once again into the west. The sun not setting yet, but directly over you. And we'll end tonight's session there.